Pagliacci, Pagliacci, tragic clown, Pagliacci.
What did you say?
Are you a cop?
No, I'm a clown.
Look familiar.
You ever been to the circus?
Well, when I was a kid.
Did you like it?
Well, you know, it was fun. I was kind of scared of the clowns.
Are you still scared of clowns?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Hold on to your butts.
Don't waste my motherfucking time!
I got up this morning, put on my shoes, tied my shoes, went to the mirror, wanna comb my hair, I made a move, know what to do. Try to break and run.
Welcome, everybody, to
Hey,
the
that's
Lotus
us.
Cast.
We're everybody.
We have a fun show in store for you.
Okay, you need to stop with the voices all day. That's not anything.
What accent was that?
It was like Yoda's little brother.
Oh, I thought it was Kermit.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't like my voice? I've been practicing voices all day.
Hi-ho, Mike the Frog.
Can you play one of them from your phone?
Can you do the whole show like that?
In his weird voices?
I could do a voice for the entirety of the show.
What voice would that be?
Do this one, the one from this recording.
I
Or
don't
rather,
know.
these.
Yeah, this one.
What the fuck was
Are you
that?
like in a wind tunnel?
Yeah.
I was in my car and I had the windows down, yes. So I was in a wind tunnel.
Nobody will ever know.
I don't even know what,
What
you said.
that accent
what some
is.
of the words were.
Yeah, I know. What was it like? I'll be fine, Dave.
I'll be fine, Dave.
Then I think I heard potato.
And potatoes for dinner.
There just won't be any potatoes for dinner.
Why would you
I
say
don't know
that?
what that is.
Yeah, why would you even say that?
I was just letting him know there wouldn't be potatoes for dinner.
That you'll be fine and there'll be no potatoes
Well,
for dinner?
he told me he said something about me having a stroke.
I thought I said the stroke thing to that comment.
What does the stroke
No,
have
you
to
said
do
this-
with the potatoes?
I was having a stroke prior to that. He said something
Wasn't
about
that
me
the first one and then
No,
Dave
that was
said
the
it?
second one. The first
Wait,
one was...
when did you send this picture?
Which picture?
Oh, there's several pictures.
You
The
didn't see
last
that?
one. I didn't see any of them.
He said that he was here or something and then he...
I didn't see any of them. I
He
mean,
sent
I
you
was
some
like
photos.
putting my pants on and stuff, man. I wasn't looking at Facebook.
Welcome to the Lotus Cast, lotuscast.com. Listen to us live every Thursday night from 9 to 11-ish. No guests this evening, so you just have us. Is it going to be a good show, Adam? Or
Sorry,
just
guys.
regular shit?
This is going to be a great show. I have a good feeling about this show.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel
Adam's life is
energized.
golden right now.
Wait, what makes you think that it's going to be a good show?
Because we're all great friends here, and we're just going to have a great time.
What makes us great friends?
That's true. I mean, most people would not say that.
No, I'm just telling lies.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awful show.
Tell Joe he can eat a gluten-free ass because the gender thing was important.
How are you, Joe? How is your gluten-free diet?
I mean, it kind of sucks. I was saying the other day that I was very uncomfortable and
Would you like to tell everybody?
Can you say exactly what you said?
Oh, I had a donut the other day.
That's not that is ridiculous, but that's not it.
How many donuts?
Just the one.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I had
It's
one.
fine to have a donut.
Yeah, I wasn't
but-
upset about it. I'm just
No,
saying
you
I
know.
was being upfront about it. I wasn't
But not
trying to hide
only
it.
is it breaking the idea of the diet,
Right.
but it's also breaking the idea of the gluten-free.
So what did you say about your body?
Yeah, what was that?
So I was feeling really uncomfortable the other night, like bad stomach pains, and I thought like it was just terrible indigestion. And one of the thoughts I thought was like that my body was rejecting this gluten-free diet and that it needs gluten, and that I'm having like gluten withdrawals, as Dave would say.
He thinks that his body desires
Yeah.
gluten so much that it's putting him through pain.
Yeah.
So did the donut cure you?
And this was a day or two after the donut. So I had the donut on the weekend. This was like
so he
Tuesday night or
basically
something.
starved himself. Then he had the gluten, and then his body was like, "No, we need to go back."
I
Yeah,
thought
it's
you were
like, I
saying
like
you're
this
like
shit.
a diabetic who needs cookies, except you need gluten.
It
It's
might
kind of
be.
like that. Yeah, that's
I,
what.
I hate it and I hate it. So I mean, I don't know.
So other than that, have you stayed strong?
I've been trying to. Other than like the donut and I had nachos some other night.
Nice.
It was I've been pretty good about it. So.
What'd you have for dinner tonight?
Steak and scallions and spicy chicken teriyaki.
Joe,
And-
can I ask you something?
And hot and sour soup.
And hot and sour soup.
Can I ask you something, Joe?
If it's
Sure.
about the color of the hair of the last person that blew him,
no.
he's not going to answer that question.
Joe, did you have sex this week?
Oh boy.
Why? Why
Maybe
is
you
this a
have a
question?
disease.
Did you?
Oh my god.
No.
No. Did you have any sexy dreams?
I don't know. What are you asking me this for?
Yeah,
I just want to know. I want to. Have you had any sexy dreams?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
No. Well, must be no. Have you masturbated?
Yes.
Okay. Did that cheer you up at all?
I don't remember being particularly cheery afterwards.
Have you ever had a really weird sexy dream?
What's Adam reading?
I
Yeah,
don't
what-
know.
Am
I don't know.
doing
what
a
this,
test? What is this?
I'm just asking you questions.
From a test?
No, I'm not reading anything.
Okay. Well, this is a weird.
Well, it's weird that
Why are
Adam,
you weirded out?
Adam is talking like, and usually you're good for a couple quips.
Yeah,
here
that's
and
true.
there.
You are more of a quip guy.
I mean, this
Why
feels
is this
like
so
a
unusual?
This feels like a prepared bit. Like you're reading from
Right.
a list
yeah,
of.
yeah.
Like-
I want to know where it goes.
Am I-
Let's,
Yeah,
Am I
let him
doing
finish.
a-
Let him finish.
I just wanted to know if you've had any weird dreams.
Let him finish his bit.
I don't recall any weird dreams. I don't recall a lot of my dreams recently.
No, so
So that's no.
what was your last sex dream?
I don't know when it was.
Adam, did you have a sex dream? Is that why?
Yeah, I have them all the time.
Oh, okay, but is there?
Do you
one...
have like full penetration dreams and to completion? Because in my sex dreams, I very, very rarely penetrate. It's usually like I'm woken up by something retarded right beforehand.
A lot of times it's oral.
Oh yeah,
In my
yeah.
dreams.
A lot of that. There's a lot of mouths on a lot of.
It's
mouth
very
play.
very rare they turn wet though, unless I haven't masturbated in a long time.
Yeah, that's never happened to me because I masturbate every like 3 hours.
So I had a really weird sex dream.
Yeah.
You did?
I did.
What a weird segue out of nowhere.
Apparently, none of you guys have weird ones.
No, I do have weird ones.
I don't recall a
I
particularly
mean, yeah, on
weird one.
occasion. Like,
I don't
I'll have a-
remember
Matt
them.
told one about the
Yeah,
shark.
I fucked a
Oh,
tranny
yeah.
shark. That was
I forgot about that one.
Brittany Amber as a transgender
That's
shark.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool dream.
Remember he like was sucking on a pillow?
Yeah, I did. I woke up sucking on my pillow. That's
Yeah.
what happened. Yes.
And you slobbered all over it.
Almost every sex dream of mine involves like the like strong guy. Like hold up, I don't know why. It always, let me finish this. It always
no,
involves.
it is there.
Yeah.
That's where this is.
The strong guy holding up.
Every time he has this.
I mean,
Sex dreams,
it's the,
good.
I was saying the strong guy move where like I don't know why it's always there. Like you hold the broad with one arm like here and oral. I don't know why. Every
You-
single
you
sex
hold
dream,
her up in one
like one
arm?
arm, just like up here. I
And
don't
then
know.
you're just eating her
it's,
out?
Yeah, it's insane to me. It's in every sex dream I've ever had. That like particular thing. It's super
Do
strange.
you feel like you're not strong enough to pick up a woman in real life?
Or is a strong guy
Any
doing
woman
it
that
to
would
you?
fuck me at this point.
Ooh.
What was that?
That was Matt touching his cable.
You have super strength in your sex dreams?
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty cool.
Fly?
Not even super strength, just strong guy strength.
Mhm.
It's
He's
not
just strong guy. It's like, oh yeah, shit.
It's not an unreasonable amount of strength.
Yeah.
It's like people do that.
Well, I mean, it depends. It depends on the partner there.
Yeah.
I mean,
So my weird sex dream, I wasn't even involved in the sex. I was,
Watching it?
yeah,
You
I
a
was
cuckold?
watching it.
those are cool too.
You're a cuckold?
You ever been to a show where there's like, it's like an award show. Everyone's sitting at tables.
No, I've
Is that
never
the
been
Golden
to-
Globes?
No, I've never
No.
been to the Golden Globes.
Everyone's sitting at tables and there's a stage. You know, you get like water
Yeah.
and plates.
What?
No food.
They give you water.
No, there was no food on the plates. They were just plates.
They give you
What
water
type
and
of
plates.
water? Was it just like glasses of water or
Yeah.
water bottles?
It was ice water, but the ice was kind of melted.
So it's been there for
So
a
you
while.
were,
Yeah.
sitting
But
there
it's
for a
still
while.
cold.
This is mid show.
So on stage,
Yeah.
there's a guy having sex with a woman, but his penis is so huge that he like can't reach around to grab her tits, and he keeps trying to get in further so he can grab the tits, but finally he can't. and then he's just had enough. He has to come, so he pulls out, and his penis is huge. But the weird thing is, there's like a nose sticking out of his penis hole, like a really big nose, and it just sprays all over the wall.
He just fucking sneezes.
Did you have a cold? Like,
what the fuck?
No, it wasn't like a human nose. It was like
It was a shark.
it was kind of like a proboscis, you know,
What's a proboscis?
like a dolphin nose.
He was just like gonzo.
I like
He was just like a
nobody.
droopy-
I wish you wouldn't have clarified that because nobody in the chat would have. Just you would have said proboscis, and that would have just sat.
So
there.
coming out of the long penis is a dolphin nose.
Yeah,
That's less
and
funny
it's
to
like
me than
really
any other
unsettling.
nose.
Like imagine you have a really big penis.
So
But
how big
there's,
was
like-
his penis? Was it several feet long?
No.
You know,
Nose at the
actually, you know
end.
what it reminded me of? You know, in Return of the Jedi, where there's the Sarlacc and it's like the hole, but then the worm comes out of the hole. That was like there was like a worm coming out of the
like
penis
the little
hole.
beak or the worm from
Yeah,
the
Like the
original?
weird tongues.
yeah, like extended out.
like tentacles.
Like the weird alien where like he
No, like
opens
its
his mouth
tongue.
and then a
Like
smaller
its tongue
alien
like
comes
flapped
out.
around
Have you been
looking for
watching
something.
a lot of Japanese porn?
Maybe.
No, there's no maybe.
I think
you either
I think
have or you haven't.
I think I was watching like cartoons on YouTube and it got crossed with me watching Chatterbait and I fell asleep.
Who have you been watching on Chatterbait?
I did see Annabelle Peaks on there.
Yeah, I see her often actually.
Did you watch her?
I did. She's not that exciting though.
Yeah.
She's too pro.
Exactly, I agree. It's too much of the professional thing. For the webcam stuff, you really can't be professional unless you only are looking for like the people that are going to pay you, which I hate. Because I want them to be doing it for free. I want them to be enjoying it.
Yeah, I want them to seem like they desperately need our tokens.
Wait, do you put tokens in?
No,
Of course not.
but I want them
crazy?
to want me to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You want them to beg for it?
Yeah,
Please.
And she's just too much of a professional.
I'm not gonna be able to feed
she,
my
doesn't
just
seem like
she
she's
just
the-
expects it.
She doesn't seem like she's the girl next door who's like, this is kind of like a naughty time for her. This is just like her everyday
No,
thing.
I like that, and I like the ones that are like, you just know that they're kind of lagging, so that means that their computer sucks. That means they can't afford anything, and they're doing it. It's like, I need to pay my bills this month. I like those ones because.
Do you
like,
ever watch the transgender channels?
No, never.
what about like Hung Dwarf?
Hung dwarf.
Yeah, you never
Like
see
a-
him on like the front page of Chatterbait. It's just some dude who's like 3 feet tall with like a normal dong. It's weird. It's weird.
Never
I
seen
did.
that.
See, I think
gets a really
this
weird
might
head.
be what like creeped into my dream, but I did see one on the front page of this guy who had like it was like 13 inches long, his penis, and he had to like hold it up because if he didn't hold it up, it would like break off or something.
His
weird.
penis is just fragile.
Have you
It says handle with care on it.
Yeah,
Have you ever watched the one MFC girl who paints herself in like movie monster makeup every night? Like
I've
she
seen
looks
a
like
lot of cosplays. I don't know.
like I mean this is every night, and it's like the weird like hot monster. You know what I'm talking about? Like the big like weird cartoon mouth and like that one. Every night this girl does this. I'm surprised that you don't know who I'm talking about. I forget her name. It's like Margot something.
no, I
Margot
haven't
Robbie?
seen that one. But anyway,
That
so,
one freaks me out.
So after the big dick nose guy finished his show, the MC comes out. You know who the MC is?
Hammer?
It's Drew Carey, and Drew Carey's completely nude.
Like the Full Monty episode.
Like, have you ever imagined Drew Carey nude before?
No,
Did he have a big penis?
I have.
he did. He had a huge penis. You know how like fat guys. This was fat Drew Carey, by the way.
Yeah.
You know how fat guys like their belly will hang over and cover their penis
Sure.
Cover. I mean,
I don't know what it covers,
if they have a big belly.
but it just makes their penis look really small.
But his was so huge it like lifted up his belly.
Was he like a
And it was
hairy?
like-
Was he like a hairy dude?
His penis went like straight up.
Yeah.
Like it was
No,
like
it
at,
was sticking straight out.
so, but his belly just hung down, or
Well, no, his
that
penis
low.
cradled his belly. Like,
Right,
he was
but
able to
if his
support
dick
it.
was going straight out, I mean, Drew Carey's belly must have been sagging enough to be just onto the dick, or at least past it, to be held up by.
So
the
he
dick.
was hard.
Oh yeah, very
Did the
hard.
fat droop down like over the dick? Like
like
yeah.
if he wasn't hard,
Curtain down.
you wouldn't see his penis at all because the fat would be drooped.
Exactly.
Okay,
Was he
that's
a hairy
very
dude?
bad.
Like, you know, if you see him from the side, like the belly hangs down and you can like
Yeah.
see the crevice underneath.
Yeah.
Like his was like held up by his penis.
Okay.
Are you concerned about Hurricane Matthew?
No.
There's 280 people dead in Haiti.
Okay, that happens every hurricane.
That could just be AIDS.
Or a sinkhole.
Wait, do you
Or
think
an
they
earthquake.
they all got AIDS and just before the hurricane hit, like, or as the hurricane was hitting, they all
died.
Just a
They all
coincidence.
decided to
That's horrible.
just
a
have
ridiculous coincidence.
a big AIDS fuck.
Why not?
Wait, hold on. Oh shit! Hurricane Matthew is on its way toward us. Let's all fuck because we all have AIDS, and they all died immediately of the AIDS.
Of super AIDS, yeah, because when you do that, you get like
Yeah.
double strains.
So
Yeah.
because they all fucked at one time, it became super AIDS, and they all died.
Exactly.
That's what you're going with.
It could be like a monster AIDS.
Yeah, it could be that
Wow.
situation.
Did they all fuck, and then it spawned a monster?
That would be awesome.
Like
Just an AIDS monster.
Yeah, the AIDS monster rose.
It became a macro virus.
I mean, they are in Haiti.
A super
so-
AIDS vampire that needs to eat AIDS to sustain himself.
the only
So
cure.
so like he only lives for like 35 people.
Yeah.
Because before you can get to the next AIDS person.
The only cure is more AIDS.
Well, I just imagine that everyone in Haiti has AIDS.
It's an odd assumption. Did you see the poster for the new Wolverine movie?
I
Adam?
did.
Are you excited about that?
I love X-Men, so I'm sure it'll be good.
Well, I mean, it's a Wolverine movie. It's not an X-Men
Yeah.
movie. The Wolverine movies have traditionally not been great, right?
Just Origins. The Wolverine was
The
good.
Wolverine was good, but the end wasn't good.
Right. It was okay. I won't say that the Wolverine was an amazing, piece of work.
It was fine. It was
fine.
a perfectly acceptable movie.
So, do you think this one's going to be good, judging by the poster with the little tiny baby hand holding?
I heard it was intriguing because it's supposed to be X-23, right? Like the little girl character who's like some sort of weird.
No, but Ryan
clone
Reynolds
of-
said that was
of
baby
Wolverine.
Deadpool hand.
Yeah. That's what I saw.
Ryan Reynolds
hand?
said that. I mean, it's a joke, but
Honestly,
yeah.
if they would make the next Wolverine movie as just like a buddy cop movie with Wolverine,
I would love that.
and Deadpool.
Yeah,
it'd be
I would
great.
love that.
Well, this is kind of a buddy cop movie because he's just going around with Xavier, who's got like Alzheimer's now, and he's just like it's like Dave and his bubby. Like
Is it going to be?
it's Dave and his bubby going around.
They should make that into a movie.
Is it Pat Stew or
It is Patrick
McAvoy?
Stewart.
But the thing is,
They released a
Did you
photo
just call
today.
him Pat Stew?
Pat Stew.
Yeah,
the thing is,
Wait, no, people don't do that.
that's his Twitter handle.
That is his Twitter.
yeah, but that doesn't mean people call him that.
No, I've never heard anybody call
Did you
him
see
Pat
the
Stew.
photo that he released today of his Charles Xavier character?
It looked exactly
melted.
because there was also the War of the Dawn of the Planet of the Apes teaser at New York Comic Con, which it looked exactly the same. So when I saw the Patrick Stewart thing on Joe's phone, like I glanced at it, he just had it like turned away from me. So I saw it, and I thought he was showing Matt. Did you see this? It's showing him like a picture of the teaser.
Yes.
They look super similar. Can we bring them up side by side?
The
Why
Pat
not?
Stew picture and the Caesar picture from War of the Planet of the Apes. They are.
Why can't you
identical.
bring those up side by side?
Because that would be work. He's trying to Google side by side.
No, I'm trying to find Logan.
thinking. So this is the Pat Stew picture.
I don't see it.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
All right, there he is with Alzheimer's. That's
Oh,
what Pat Stew would
He
look
looks
like.
haggard.
Yeah.
Liver spots.
But also, Logan's losing his powers too.
If you
for
got a
some
lot
reason.
of liver spots, would you just kill yourself, Adam?
No.
Can't they like
You'd go
laser
on-
those off?
I would be upset if I wasn't rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I was rich and I had liver spots, that's okay.
Yeah, because that would be funny.
What causes liver spots? Your liver?
Old? I don't know.
Like what makes a liver spot happen?
Not wiping.
Just
enough.
get the trailer, the teaser, and like go to halfway through.
He looks like he has to use his mind control to get people to give him sponge baths in that picture.
It's just exposure to sun. Why are they called liver spots?
I'm really not sure.
It's kind of odd.
Be gone.
Okay, so yeah, have the side by side.
I don't think he can do that.
He
I don't
could.
think he can make this happen.
Oh, I can't in here.
Anyway, don't they look the same?
It's because you don't use the same things as I use.
The ape and
The ape and
Pat Stew?
Yeah, Pat. God damn it.
Go, click on the title of the YouTube window, and then it will go to that page. So then it will be a little
These
bigger.
are things
on the
that we
page.
should prepare for before we do
Yeah, I
the
know.
show.
the posing of the
Now
photo
you can
is very
change to
similar.
large view. Joe, do you know the YouTube buttons?
No, I don't really go into YouTube.
That's
Where's
weird.
large? Yeah.
Next to that.
Yeah, where's
down.
large tube?
Theater mode?
No. Or is that it's theater mode.
One of them looks more like an ape.
Is it Pat Stew?
So those are the same thing, right? Two teasers that came out to two movies.
I mean, they're both black and white.
Do you think they hired the same company to promote their movie?
They really may
There's
have.
no hair on Pat Stew.
Well,
Are you kidding me?
Wait, hold on. Is Fox the one that does X-Men?
Yes.
Yeah.
So then, 20th Century
It
Fox.
is Fox
also-
for...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a coordinated
They
thing.
saved money this way. They
actually just left Patrick Stewart there and put them just used him for the model.
Right. Yeah, that's all they did.
It's the exact same thing.
Adam, did you hear about Kim Kardashian?
What happened to her?
Did you really not hear, or are you just saying that?
No, I heard.
Okay. Well, the reason that I ask is because Monday night, Joe and I got together for the. If you guys want to check this out,
Brady Maddie and Joe Felcher.
Yeah, Brady, Maddie, and Joe Felcher did a show on the Strange Label Network. If you want to hear it, it was a recap show of Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks. It was only live on strangelabel.com, and if you want to download it, if you download the Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks, their podcast, you can hear it. It's the very end of that. But we got together and we did the recap show. Before the show started, I asked Joe, I was like, hey, did you hear about Kim Kardashian? And he was like, no, which I found hard to believe because Joe lives for entertainment news.
I live for entertainment news. That's gossip news.
Joe, you don't keep up with the Kardashians?
I don't. I keep up with the Kardashians,
So
but not the Kardashians.
He started reading about it.
You know,
how
same old,
she-
same old.
Like these
Recovering
people
from
broke into
Dominion
her
War.
house, and they stole like $10 million worth of
In
jewelry.
Paris. This is when was in Paris.
Yeah, and Joe's comment of the entire thing was, "It's kind of strange."
Whoa, wait! Can
All
you,
right,
can
you're
you
blowing your load
Give the
in
entire
this.
thing,
This
though.
is-
Entire
you're
report
pulling it
first.
out of
Right.
context.
Let's tell the
Sorry.
entire report of the that happened. So then,
happened?
No, I wanna know
Kanye-
how it ends.
Yeah, I know, but we're saying to the audience.
Can I?
I mean, this is also
tell us since
fine.
it's clearly me. So this, I guess, this happened Sunday, and Matt is saying that we got together Monday. I didn't know about it. It was the day before. So he's telling me, and I'm like, this has got to be fake. So then I looked it up on TMZ, and
I initially asked him because I said, "Do you think this story is fake?" And then he was like, "What story?" Because I thought it was fake.
it sounded fake the way
Or
he was
staged,
describing
at
it.
least. Like I think the story's real.
So then I went to TMZ, like as he was trying to explain it to me. And the first story on TMZ is it says the whole drama behind the Kim Kardashian theft thing.
You keep saying Kardashian.
Whatever. It's saying that she is. Her first thought is like, I thought I was going to be raped. That was the headline. I thought I was going to be raped.
Why
and so-
wasn't she?
Well, then I started reading the article, and she's like, it says like they tied her up and then bound her. And then I just said like, it seems like now they went out of their way to not rape her. And that's what he's all up in arms about.
Yeah, well,
That's a ridiculous comment, and I
weird
love
thing
that
to
came
say.
from you.
It's just a joke. I mean,
From you.
That's
well,
not your joke.
Yeah.
I know,
That's a
but-
sensible thought to have.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're
a
going
joke.
through all that trouble to tie her up, why not rape her?
But the phrasing is the
Kinda
strangest part.
strange.
I don't know. It's just it was just a joke after I was reading that stuff. I mean,
I understand it's a joke, but
seems-
it's just it's you to be making a rape joke, and it's the phrasing of the joke
Yeah,
of what
Joe
you
doesn't make
actually
rape
implied.
jokes. I don't-
What
yes,
the
I
joke
don't
implied
make
is
them that
super
often.
weird.
Not that often. You never make rape jokes.
I don't make them.
Is
Yes,
that
you're
why
right
it-
in general, and so it seems weird because I made one.
Is that
Yes.
why it wasn't polished to your usual
Yes.
standard?
I like to polish my jokes a little bit.
So, because
What
like
else
this
do you
one,
polish?
what you implied,
But I didn't think
was
like I thought it was
heinous.
just going to be a throwaway thing. I didn't realize Matt was going to remember
I
it and then
understand.
like
Well,
broadcast it
Why
everywhere.
wouldn't I remember it?
I don't know because I thought it would just be a throwaway line. You say
My
lots
friend
of
who
terrible
never makes
things.
rape jokes made a rape
You say
joke.
lots of terrible things, and I never report on them.
It's not that it's just a rape joke. It's that it's that like level of a rape joke. It's implying that basically like she should have been raped.
Kind of, yeah.
It's like,
Like,
I
well,
can't
I mean-
believe they went out of their way to not rape her.
but the
Instead of
headline
saying,
was,
like, holy
"I
shit.
thought I was going to be raped,"
Wait,
and
they
then the
duct taped her mouth and they didn't fuck her in the
I
ass.
know it's like
against
why
her
are,
will?
like why didn't they? I mean, they had every right at that point. You know, like it's just the weird things that what you said implies. That makes it the funniest thing to me.
That's
that
fine.
you said it.
Well, the fact that she wasn't raped makes you think.
I don't know what it means though.
The fact that she wasn't raped makes you think it's an insurance scam.
That's
Oh, I think
fair.
it happened in 6 minutes. Like the report on TMZ did say that the whole thing took 6 minutes, and I thought it was
or-
strange that there was no bodyguard present. And then she tried to call the bodyguard, but they took one of her 18 cell phones that she had, and now she's worried that they're going to steal stuff off of one of the 18 cell phones that she had.
Not only that,
I
but
don't get
the
that.
rest of
Isn't
the story is like, because we didn't say the Kanye part. Kanye was performing a show and was told during the show, you need to, like, this happened. And the announcement was that there was a family emergency, and then people on Twitter got mad because they were like, he gave no reason for why he left except for a family emergency. Like, that wasn't a reason.
Yeah.
Insane. But so, like, that's the rest of it. So it's just weird. I mean, the whole circumstance is just, it seems like to me he wanted to take a shit or something, and he's like, I need to get off stage right now. He needs to take just
That's a family emergency.
monster
That's his
dump.
cover.
No. What he did is then he staged the rape.
Right. So what
For
you're
the
saying
monster dump.
is he was
Right.
on stage. He
Right.
had to take a shit.
Right.
So then he runs off, says there's a family emergency. The minute
Between
that he
songs, he was like changing t-shirts.
The
Like, I gotta
minute
take
that
a
he
shit.
gets off stage,
Yeah.
he picks up the phone.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, you need to run over there and fake rape Kim K.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what you
It
need
was.
to do.
It was. She didn't know. She
Had-
wasn't.
of course.
She wasn't in on
she
it.
can't. You can't. You have to have as few people in on
Right,
it
exactly.
as possible.
Right.
So she can't be in it. So
Right.
you think that he called his buddy.
Yep.
And said, hey, can you take care of this so people don't know that I had to take a monster?
Right,
shit?
exactly. Just like tie her up, I mean, if you want to rape her, you can. I mean, like, there's no reason not to at that point, according to everybody else. But
he didn't want his buddy to rape.
right,
him.
he didn't want him.
The
But
buddy-
I mean, it was up to him.
Right. The buddy was. He was probably like, listen, man, do what you have to.
Right.
But if you can avoid raping her,
Yeah, that'd be the best.
yeah.
I heard this was the discussion the other day. So like, Kanye leaves because his wife was attacked in Paris. But the argument was, what is he really going to do? He has to wait for a flight. He can't leave right away. He should have finished the concert.
Right, but that's a ridiculous thing.
Yes.
If I knew that anybody
Like the
in a position for me to be able to provide comfort to in that situation,
I get it.
was like about to be raped by a bunch of people, like like you're abducted and raped and stuff. If I knew that was happening, I would be wherever I needed to be
I like Dave's
immediately.
shit theory. Like I like that.
I'm pretty sure it's
It
just you have to
makes
take a
more
dump.
sense this way.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that Kanye
Finish the concert.
Who's the guy from North Korea? Kim Jong.
Kim Jong Un.
Dude, it's all kind of coming together. Like he doesn't shit.
Right. Okay.
So maybe that's what Kanye's trying to create, the illusion that he doesn't shit. So he had to shit so bad that
He
he
needed
called,
a reason to be able to say. He couldn't just announce like I have to
right.
dump.
I have to dump out.
You have
Okay.
to drop the kids off at the pool.
Yeah.
That was a family emergency.
He couldn't. They've had
Yeah,
a swimming practice.
Kids are
where was the
drowning.
kids?
They had a
Where-
swim meet.
Where was the kids?
Probably
Kid?
not with Kim.
Well, clearly
I don't know.
they weren't raped.
I'm not
so-
sure.
Maybe they're with the
If the
nanny.
kids
They're
were
with other family members. I don't know.
What's their kid? Their kid
North?
North. Yeah,
Northwest?
North. I was like, is it Blue Ivy? No, that's Beyonce, right?
Maybe they were
Yeah.
with the granddad mom.
It could be.
It could be
Do you think it was Tupac?
Wait, is it
Tupac that committed
grand
the robbery.
stepdad mom? Not yeah, because it's a step.
It just seems way too like
That's true.
we've heard about Kanye having financial issues recently, right? Like, didn't he ask fucking?
So why
Bill
wouldn't he
Gates or
stage this
somebody?
himself? Why would
No,
he have
asked
his wife
Zuckerberg.
do it?
He asked Zuckerberg for money, right?
So why wouldn't he stage this himself? Why would he have his wife?
No, he
do
did.
it?
He called his buddy.
Yeah, he was the one who staged the rape.
Right.
No, but like, why wouldn't he say like he was the one robbed in a hotel? Why would he stage it?
Because he
for
was on
Kim?
stage.
Yeah, he was on stage. It was the perfect alibi.
He can't be like, hey, I need to take a dump, so I was robbed in my hotel room.
Right.
Bye, guys. I don't understand what you're saying with that.
Like, if it's really for him to get money, why can't he say that? Oh, I was tied up in my hotel room
Well,
and
that
attacked.
would show weakness. He's a man.
Right. He has an ego,
He
too.
he could fight off.
So,
his attackers.
and you're saying that he doesn't even care that his wife was fake raped. So, like in that
Well, I mean,
scenario,
at that
hold
point,
on, she wasn't fake raped.
right.
fake,
she either was
fake
raped or
robbed,
wasn't.
whatever. Yes, fake robbed. That's what I meant.
Do you
Yeah,
think
she
she
was fake
was
robbed.
raped and she just didn't say anything because she didn't want Kanye to look at her differently?
It could be. Because they may have been white.
Do you think she enjoyed it?
No.
If they were black, she did.
Yeah.
What if she likes white guys?
I don't think she does. I mean,
And then
history has shown.
She doesn't. None of the Kardashians seem to like white guys. Well, except for the one that likes Scott Disick.
Who?
Disick.
I don't know who you're talking
Wait,
about.
what are you talking
There's
about?
one like
Why
one
do
of
you
the
know this?
because it's from on the E show.
Are you talking about
I thought
Courtney?
you said you didn't watch Gossip
I don't,
News.
but I know of it.
He's talking
insane,
about
right?
Courtney.
It's insane.
No, Courtney
in
had
the matter
Lamar,
of like
right?
10
No,
minutes,
that's
he
Chloe.
can contradict the fuck out of himself.
Courtney
Chloe
did.
had Lamar.
Yeah,
You're
so
talking
Dave
about
knows what I'm
Courtney.
talking about.
Yes, of course I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you didn't. That's the worst.
Yeah,
part.
because I don't know anything about the Kardashians. I just know one of them was married to a white guy. Everyone else is black.
See, when you hang out with girls, they tend to watch that show. So I have seen it. It's a shame. Okay.
I was waiting for
Yeah,
Joe.
I was waiting for.
I thought
somebody
you were
to
going to
say it.
finish
I thought
what you
Joe
were
had
saying.
something.
You interrupted my thought, so I have no idea what it was.
Yeah.
As usual.
That's bad. Adam, did you watch Westwood or Westworld?
Westwood?
Westworld.
What's that?
On
New HBO show.
that has the androids.
No, I didn't
It's
even
like
know about
Android
it.
Matrix.
Yeah, it's like the androids
You
are.
didn't watch it?
No.
Oh.
Is it good?
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
Of course I do.
Okay.
It's just they
HBO.
threw a lot of promotion at it. I
J.J.
figured,
Abrams?
like they had their biggest premiere in 3 years. HBO did.
Maybe I should check it out then.
Yeah,
Yeah, the first episode was this past week.
It was okay.
It was okay, yeah. It was long. It was like an hour and 30 minutes.
I wouldn't like if
Feature length.
yeah.
it was an hour
I'm
and a half,
only
was
going to
it?
continue watching it because of the hype,
Yes.
not based off of the first.
I mean, the
episode.
money that they're putting into this show, the cast,
I don't think it was a bad first episode. It's
It was
a weird
fine.
sort
No,
of
it's just-
premise.
it was built too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like a show like that, and an HBO show especially, this isn't like a standard sci-fi show where it gains its footing. This has an established story to do.
Well, this is based off a Michael Crichton novel,
Right, exactly. So
No.
like this is different.
Or a movie.
It's a movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
In the
this is a
70s?
different thing. So this has the established like start to finish idea, whereas most sci-fi is like, okay, this is kind of the concept, and then we'll deal with it week to week.
Yeah,
So-
it's like you. I guess you can take your vacation in this world, this
Right.
computer.
It's a theme
generated-
park.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not computer generated in the sense.
It seemed it at the start.
yeah. That's what I didn't understand. So the like everybody's kind of standing over it and looking into it, kind of
Yeah.
like a cabin in the woods type of like situation where there was a control room and
I didn't
people
think
are
it was-
watching everybody. That
I didn't think it
implied
was
that at the start.
I didn't assume that it was computer generated. To me, that just meant that, like, I don't know why. This is what I went
So
with.
what is
that?
with
It
the
was just they
room
were watching.
where they're all looking into
Because it
this-
doesn't
Yeah,
actually
that's
show them
'cause-
anything.
Yeah, 'cause it's
no,
so
because
small.
they can zoom in on
Right, but
on
seeing the
certain
overall
aspects
picture
of it.
doesn't tell you anything.
I don't know.
That's
this,
why it was so
this is what I
confusing.
just assumed. I didn't assume that it was computer generated because it seemed like they had Android and it didn't make sense for and real people mixed together. It didn't make sense
But
for it to be computer
You're
generated.
saying they had androids at the start of it. You didn't know that they were androids.
I thought-
I thought they
wasn't
were
it
just
obvious?
programs. No, because they didn't show that they were androids.
I don't know. It felt like immediately obvious that they were androids.
But they didn't show that until a while after.
Why
Because they-
is
the
it
whole-
that in
the-
sci-fi movies with androids they like that like weird milky like cream like in Alien when the android gets like his head chopped off
Right.
there's like that milky cream that comes out of him.
Right.
Why is that like a thing? Why
know.
do people just assume that when you have an android you're gonna have milk? Their
I mean,
their blood
I
is
don't
milky cream.
think they're all like that. It's assumed,
Maybe it's like lubricant.
yeah, that it's some sort of bioconductive.
okay, so like
Adam,
all
if,
little
if
parts?
we
Like
if
a-
we spoil this at all, is that an issue?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if he said yes,
It's
I don't-
just
I don't
the
know
opening,
anything about it,
I
so-
feel like the opening monologue where they're interviewing the android. It turns out they're androids.
Yes.
But for me, the opening monologue gave it away that they were androids.
Adam, what this is people can like if you were a wealthy person,
It's like
you
a
could
backwards matrix.
go and
Start there.
on a
It's-
vacation in this little West world where it's all androids and they're set in like old fucking 1800s Western town, and all these androids have been programmed with these certain memories. And you go in and it's like, oh hey, I can live as a fucking cowboy, and I can go in and choose my own adventure. This guy's talking about this fucking bounty hunter guy, or like this guy that's an outlaw that we have to go hunt. So we can go do that, or we can just go and drink in the bar, or we can go learn to ride some horses or whatever.
Or
Like
you can just fuck the prostitutes.
So is this entirely based off that TNG episode where every character's data in the Western?
It's pretty much,
It's
except it's
kinda
not
similar.
holographic. Everything's real, up to like even to have like android horses. Like if you want to ride a horse, it's an android.
yeah.
It is curious though, and by the way, I do have an
fistful
answer
of
for your
datas?
theory earlier.
Huh?
A fistful of datas.
Yeah. So it's basically like that. They all sort of look real, but like to the point where you kind of know it's fake. Like people are shooting the androids, like pretending like, oh, I killed the bad guy, or I'm fucking a
So
prostitute.
you can shoot an android, and the
Right.
android will die.
Yeah.
But
And you're
if they
free
shoot
from punishment.
if they
Yeah.
yes,
And if they shoot you, you're fine.
Nothing happens
Because you're paying for this. This is your vacation.
So is this like a playground?
But they all reset like the next day. Like the same androids can still
repair
survive.
them.
Yeah.
To a point. I mean,
Yeah.
because this is my point that I was bringing up. Joe was saying that Ed Harris's character was a human.
I
Yeah.
feel like he is human. They made a point in the episode that saying the hosts, which are the androids, can't hurt the guests, which are the people
Austin
visiting.
is trying to be cool guy in the chat. He said, "Wasn't Westworld an old movie or book or something?" He's trying to be like, he knows.
Yeah.
He clearly knows.
I mean, it was a little popular.
but I'm just saying,
but-
he's trying to play cool guy like
I
he's
understand.
dumb.
So
I mean, he missed out on the hype.
but
I don't
so
know.
Ed
You
Harris's
interrupted
character.
me again, and I lost my train of thought.
Ed Harris's character. I mean, I was speaking then, and you interrupted me. But whatever.
Then Matt interrupted me, so we're all
Yeah,
even.
but I was still talking. Anyway, so Ed Harris's
All
character.
aboard?
Ed Harris's
Trump
character
train.
is like
The train of thought.
he gets shot several times, doesn't show a sign of it. Other androids, if they are androids, are when they're shot they bleed.
Yeah.
But they made a point.
And one of them, I mean, because I wasn't finished yet.
Are they like
You had a long
sentient?
pause.
Okay, I did have a long pause. I was scratching my nose.
Why are you getting so upset?
I don't know, because you keep saying I'm interrupting.
Well,
you.
because
Stop
let me
talking
finish
for a
the
while.
point. That's fine. Let me finish the point.
Let him
though.
finish his point. Why do you keep interrupting?
And but one of the guys that he was with at the beginning of the episode was that android was bleeding continuously the entire time, and they had the with the milk through them. Don't you remember their clothes being
Yeah,
bloody?
I do. Yeah.
So wouldn't that mean that because I mean an android would have run out of blood, or like something
Whatever
like,
they're yeah.
exactly. So there needs to be something else, right?
Well, the Man in Black.
Well, wait,
measured
are the
how much
horses
blood.
androids too?
Yes, they
I'm sorry, I
showed
just
you.
want to interrupt you. That was it.
They showed anyway. They showed the Man in Black, the Ed Harris character,
Yeah.
draining one of the androids
right.
of blood. So
Right.
you see
But
how
so
much
that
they actually
do have a finite amount.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Like, how does that help him at all?
I feel like he's playing a game that we don't know yet. He even says like there's something deeper to all of this than what we're actually being
See,
presented.
I thought he was like an Agent Smith.
Yeah,
type
it
of
seemed like an
character.
Agent Smith guy.
I don't necessarily believe that. I think he's still human because they shot at him and nothing happened.
Exactly, nothing happened. That's the problem.
Yes, that
That's
is
what happened to
I get
Agent
it.
Smith. He fucking
I get it, but like they keep saying in the
multiplied
show
himself.
Maybe he's accessed the safety
that they
protocols.
can't hurt humans.
That doesn't mean if they shoot
I
them-
get that. That's just the theory. I'm saying there's no evidence to say that, like, yes, he's an android as well. I'm just saying he's playing a deeper game, and they've hinted as much that there's more going on behind the scenes than what they've shown so far. And obviously, this is episode 1, so we're not getting a lot of details, just questions about what could happen in the future.
Are the androids sentient?
No, so
Well,
that's
that's
the
the
thing.
issue. That's the
They
issue.
might be developing sentience, and
right.
so
That's
They've
the goal.
built programs into them to give them like
The appearance of.
yeah. Like
So do they like suffer when you shoot them?
yes, so they have all these emotions, and they know that they're dying, and then they die, but then they get reset, and the programmers try to tell them like they can access them later. They'll just be like, "You were having a dream."
Do they
But don't
remember
worry.
dying?
No. So then once they wake up, it's just like this old dream that they don't remember anymore, because eventually it just overwrites their old. Once their memory gets filled, it gets overwritten, but they can't access the previous day's memories.
It just doesn't make sense to me. How could they have actual shot wounds? Because these are actual wounds. The guy was leaking. You saw it leaking. So how could they have actual shot wounds if they can just shoot at people with no harm?
Are you saying how the androids have actual shot wounds?
Wounds, yes.
I don't know. They didn't really explain that.
Do they do
Because
things
in the,
with them besides
in the
kill
movie, the androids have a different body temperature than humans. So when they shoot their lasers,
Well,
at
so you're
humans-
saying that you have seen the movie, so
no,
you
no.
know.
I read this in a
Right, so
Westbrook
what
thread.
you're saying, you're not speculating, you're telling us what
I
it
don't know.
is.
I'm saying I don't know what it is. I'm just saying in the movie there was an explanation. Now they haven't said why bullets don't seem to affect humans, but they do affect androids. They haven't said yet, like how their technology
Right,
works.
but I'm saying that for this your speculation, you already knew what the answer was to the question that Matt and I are posing. It's because you've understood the story. It's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Just you were
No, I'm saying I
talking about
don't
like
know
you
how
didn't
it works because they're supposed to be nonviolent to humans. They can't hurt humans, the androids. But there's a point in the episode where one of the androids does attack a human, and I just wanted to know how that came about because that doesn't make sense either.
I don't know. It seems it was a very long episode.
Sources are saying that sources tell TMZ that police and the Kardashian family don't believe it was a coincidence that Kim was bodyguardless at the time of the robberies.
They're going to frame their bodyguard?
They're going with my theory.
Yeah. They think that somebody tipped off the robber that she was by herself, and that...
what if it was one of the other Kardashians?
So it's going to come out soon that fucking Kanye had to take a massive shit.
Yep.
What do you think he ate before his concert that gave him the shit?
I mean, he's probably gluten free.
Fried chicken and watermelon.
So,
whoa, you went right for it, Adam. What? It's like somebody propped you right up and you just spouted it right.
Fried chicken?
What?
That's what I assumed.
Racist joke.
I mean,
Can't
it's
get
not
away from
racist. Fried chicken's awesome.
You think
it is
he's
delicious.
eating fried chicken when he's up on stage every day and dancing?
Yes, actually.
It's part of his diet.
I've been watching Luke Cage.
And Purple drank.
I have as well.
And it prompted me to Google why black guys get razor burn so bad. Because they do. Like, if you ever notice the...
There was a couple extreme close-ups where you could see it.
It's because your skin is pink already, so you notice it. Or you don't notice it as much. But they're so much darker that you will. It stands out.
But it's like big bumps they get.
That happens to me sometimes.
They've had a
yeah,
couple.
but I don't get that. I mean, I know a lot of people that shave regularly that I don't see these massive bumps.
When I
but
shave,
with
it
black
happens
people,
sometimes. Yeah,
especially
it does.
guys that I work with, like I see when they come in, they've got these huge...
Well, it's a thing. Like they said, if you're shaving regularly, then you get less of them. But if you don't
Right.
shave that often, then you get more of it.
And their hair is very coarse.
Yeah.
It is coarse.
Yeah.
But there
does
was
make
a
it
couple.
worse.
There was a couple scenes
My hair is
in
very
Luke
coarse
Cage
as
where they
well.
had some extreme close-ups of his face, of Mike Coulter's face, and like you could see the razor
a
burn.
huge razor burn underneath of his fucking
Really?
neck.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought his skin was impervious, though.
Yeah, well, apparently, I mean, it gets razor burns.
How could he even shave?
Well, the hair is not impervious.
Oh, okay.
If you shoot him in the hair, his hair just...
Well, he's not also fully impervious, right? Like, doesn't heavy weapons hurt him?
No, he got hit by a fucking rocket, and he was fine.
No, I mean in the comics, I think
Spoiler
that was
alert.
his weakness was like really heavy weapons.
Like a rocket that hit him in the last
I don't know.
episode
That's
that I
as
watched?
far as I got. I got to the rocket exploding the thing, and that was it.
Yeah.
How was he almost killed in Jessica Jones? Wasn't he like drowned or something?
No, I forget what it was.
The purple man like
slipped on a
mind controlled
banana.
him.
That was it. He just slipped on a banana.
The purple man did do something to him, but like I remember the only way they could fix him was by going in through his eyeball. Because everything else was like impervious.
What if they went through his pee hole?
I don't know why they didn't offer that as an option. There is.
Why didn't they offer that as an
Yeah.
option?
Well, she's
Why
like,
would they
oh,
go through the eye and not like his nose or something? Something that's already open.
yeah, exactly. Like the pee hole's already
So his
leading
eye,
somewhere.
his eye isn't impervious?
Didn't you see? Oh, you didn't watch Jessica Jones?
I don't remember this.
It's just why would that be the
so
option?
you can shoot him in the eye, and that'll hurt him?
He had like an
Well, if he
incredible.
closes his eyes.
Yeah,
He's fine.
Yeah.
he had an incredible fever or something.
So
like we need
Superman
to.
still beats him?
She needed to give him drugs, but like she couldn't penetrate his skin. She's like, "We'll have to go through the eye," and then they literally show the needle going in through his eye.
But they're not penetrating his skin. They don't need to penetrate his outer shell if they go through his eye. Like just go through his nose. Like
Listen, I don't know.
fix something.
I think they just. Jessica Jones was like a really gory show anyway. Like they showed lots of dismemberment.
But the nose is already open.
And I just feel like they did it for the gross factor. Like, oh, look, something's going into his eye. A lot of people are squeamish about that. So
yeah.
Are you going to watch Luke Cage, Adam?
Absolutely. As soon as I'm done watching through Voyager again, I'm going to watch Luke Cage.
How far into Voyager are you?
I'm almost done with season 5.
You're almost done.
It's fun. I've been enjoying it. The first couple episodes are a little slow, but episodes 3 and 4 have been a little bit more action packed.
I actually like some of the actors on the show. I've been a fan of Alfre Woodard for a long time, and I think she does pretty well. Although she's already in the Marvel universe, she was in that the Captain America
You like
movie.
those big, heavy black tits?
Yeah, I liked her. Well, ever since I first
you a fan
saw
of big,
her
heavy
in
black tits, though?
first. Does she have big heavy black tits? I don't
No, I'm
think
just
so.
asking if you are a fan of them.
Sure,
I like big, heavy black tits.
like Medea's.
I heard the soundtrack was the bomb diggity.
Yeah, I mean,
People are freaking out over the soundtrack. Like it's fine.
there's a lot of scenes in like a nightclub, like a jazz club, and I really like some of the songs they have.
If you ever have a show, Adam, like Stranger Things, where it's just like this kind of retro, all you got to do is plug in a Casio keyboard. That's it. Plug in a fucking $15 Casio keyboard and just And just that's it. That's all you got to do, and people will lose their fucking minds over
They
it
had a couple-
because the music in this, like the standard, just regular music that's in this.
Are you talking about the score or the music?
The score is what
Okay.
everybody's freaking out about. But like,
well, no, they had a couple good like jazz or like R&B covers in the nightclub.
that's fine. But what everybody's freaking out over is the score.
Yeah,
It's
because
the
it's sort of
music.
like the black
Yeah,
exploitation.
So it's not
sort
just
of-
like some hip hop.
No. It's somebody with a Casio keyboard. That's it.
Is it like doot 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 doot?
You got it. It's
doot,
perfect, except
doot,
just a higher
doot,
pitch.
Doot doot
Yeah.
doot.
Can we? Is there some?
I'll see if I can play
Van Halen.
Might as well jump.
They do they do the covers. They have some covers of modern day music.
That was one of the things I liked about Westworld. Was the Black
yeah.
Hole Sun,
The Black Hole Sun,
the
yeah.
Western.
You like Black
and
Hole Sun?
I mean, that was actually the first CD I ever owned.
and the Painted Black,
Black Hole
right
Sun?
afterwards.
Yeah, that CD.
My first CD was Santana.
Yeah?
Smooth.
Yeah.
So in this Westworld, do they do things with the androids besides kill them?
Yeah, they have sex
You
with them.
can fuck
Yeah,
them
they
too.
fuck 'em.
Yeah, you can rape if you want.
You could rape them, actually. That's allowed.
Yeah, that's one of the things because they'll just forget it the next
Yeah,
day.
they're androids.
Well, this sounds awesome. I want to go to Westworld.
It's terrible.
Apparently, it's incredibly expensive. So,
Damn.
actually, one of my favorite parts of the pilot is like they have to reprogram the androids because of a bad software update. So they're like, "Oh, we're just going to speed ahead the massacre." So then the guy's like, "I wrote a big long speech for the villain, and like I can't wait for you to hear it." And then like the guest comes over and like just shoots the guy in the neck, like just as he's about to deliver the speech, so you don't ever get to hear it.
I'm gonna have to watch this show now.
Yeah.
You will.
I will, on the Hobo Network.
Did you find some of the music?
I did.
You gonna play it, or are we just gonna?
I'm trying to find one that's part of the. A lot of it's just the soundtrack and not the score.
So you didn't find it yet.
Well, to be fair, I don't know if this is it. I'll play it.
So you did find it?
Shaolin shadow boxing and the Wu-Tang sword style. If what you say is true.
Ruckus!
No,
Wake
no.
the motherfucking ruckus!
Well, anyway, yeah. All you need is a fucking. That's it.
Oh, Nina Simone's in
to
here.
be successful, is just a fucking keyboard. So.
Do we
Yeah,
have
I think
anything
this
else?
Is just the.
No, I'm done.
Is there
We
one that
can
goes?
wrap up now? I guess.
No, I thought we had something else, though.
We're going to talk about the VP debate.
Oh, yeah. Do you
No,
guys?
I'm good. We can go home
you,
now.
You don't want to talk about that?
I think
Oh, we can go
just
home.
Go home. Let's wrap this up now.
Adam, what do you think? Did you watch it?
The VP?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it.
What do you think?
Did you watch it just because, like, for any particular reason, like, or did you just watch it because
I just didn't really know anything about either of them, so I just wanted
Yeah,
to.
but does
learn a
anybody
little bit.
care that it's kind of like a powerless
It
position?
doesn't make a difference, but it does give.
Has anybody
ad
decided
spots.
to not vote for a candidate based on?
No, it doesn't happen, but it does give good ads.
I think Sarah Palin drove a lot of people away from McCain.
That's true. They decide not to vote for somebody.
She was a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I mean, that came out in a lot of her interviews. You didn't need the debate for that.
right. But yeah, I don't know.
But do you think people decided to not vote for them and vote for the?
They don't decide to vote for anybody. They decide not to vote for somebody in the VP debate.
Right.
So wait, is there just the one VP debate? There's not like three, like the
Michelle's
presidential?
upset. She says, "Oh, great! I tuned back in."
Why
When we start
does
talking about politics.
what else do you expect us to talk about? That's what happens today. Like that's.
Slow
Wait, hold on.
episode.
Let's find out what Michelle wants us to talk.
Yeah.
about.
What do you want us to talk about?
If this was, let's talk about what she wants. So let's wait for her to chime in.
Yeah, let us know.
Because I don't know what else.
You set the tone.
Think about what happens during these 4 years. What do you talk about?
Can I don't get
Wait,
what
can we call her?
Goat
Adam,
is
can you
back.
call her on your phone?
I mean,
Yeah.
we could just get her number and call her on the actual service. So.
Yeah, give it out over the.
Just announce it over the air?
Yeah,
I'm not going to do that.
508.
That'll be impolite.
Michelle, we can just announce it, right? Tell Adam it's okay.
Let's call this bitch.
Type it in the chat so everybody can read it. It's easier.
I got. What is it? 508.
I'm looking it up.
774.
It is 508.
Nice.
That makes sense.
What's the next three?
I'm going to send it to you, Joe.
Okay, that's fine.
It's better if you send it to me.
No,
Mine
so
was
you'll read it
sharp.
out loud.
The end of that was sharp.
We just got to figure out what the fans want us to talk about.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're doing this wrong. She's not happy about
I
it.
missed it. What are you guys talking about me?
How did
Jesus
she miss
Christ.
it? She came back in and
She's not going to answer pre-call. She said.
She said,
Isn't she running for vice president?
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't bother calling. She doesn't want us to call her. Well, let's call Goldie then.
Yeah, actually, because I don't know what Goldie sounds like.
I would like to hear Goldie's voice. What is Goldie like?
Did we really lose this much juice on the VP debate? We just abandoned it now.
No, I mean I'm glad to talk about it.
I'm just curious.
We
what
talked
Goldie
an hour
sounds like.
politics last week, and the
We
VP
did.
debate was kind of a joke.
It was, but it's just funny. I want to more talk about the reaction than what they talked about. I don't care what they talked about. It's irrelevant.
What was the general reaction?
The general reaction is that Mike Pence won because Tim Kaine was mean.
He definitely won on style.
But in the actual like outcome of it,
Goldie said we could call you.
Tim Kaine definitely does a
Should
better
give a number.
job, right? Because they get so many ads out of it.
We should just leave a really long message.
Hi, you've reached Michelle's
Yeah, let's
cell
just
phone.
leave her a message.
I can't
Yeah.
get to the phone
The
right
whole
now.
rest of the
so
show will be on
please
her
leave a
voicemail.
message and
I
I'll
think
call you
it'll
back.
only go for 3
Thanks.
minutes.
That'd be pretty funny.
We can't leave any silence.
At the
otherwise.
tone, please
Oh.
record your voice message. When you are finished
Did they change
recording,
his
you may
voice?
hang up or press pound for more
It's
options.
different now with different providers.
I was actually kind of hoping that her voicemail would have just been like, it starts reading out the number. It's not here right now.
Oh, that would be a
great.
mistake.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So people think Mike Pence won for being polite.
For not interrupting as much. Yeah, basically.
Was he?
Well, he did. He.
Not as much.
I don't think he interrupted at all.
He did, just not as much.
Like, I thought it was bullshit. Tim Kaine and the moderator both talked over him the whole time.
he talked over the moderator as well, which you're not supposed to do
and
at
as,
all.
as soon as that's because she was talking over him.
Well, it's because that's her job. I
But
mean, they have a
he
certain
wa-
amount of time.
She was talking over him, saying, "All right, Mr. Governor," telling him to shut up. And as soon as Tim Kaine started talking, she shut her mouth.
Well, it depends. I mean, I don't think it was that like cut and dry. I think that it was during the allotted response time and.
But she was trying to ask a new question, and he would start with talking about something Pence said.
Yeah,
and
but
she would
that
just
usually
shut up.
happens, and that's the interrupting thing. That's what he was doing. And when you start, they're not going to cut you off immediately. They usually cut you off after you've
But
given
they
the
wouldn't
thing.
even let him answer any questions or respond to any statements.
Well, he also didn't respond to any statements when he had the opportunity.
They wouldn't let him.
No, but
They
he
talked
had,
over him.
He did have
every time he
opportunity.
started into a response, Tim Kaine would interrupt him and just talk over him.
Well, part of the reason is for that was Mike Pence was blatantly lying about
Mike
a lot
Pence
blatantly lying?
He was blatantly lying because not because Tim Kaine was talking about policy or anything, but he kept mentioning direct quotes from Donald Trump.
So who won the debate, Dave?
Personally, I think that it was a pretty even
Why do you
thing.
keep answering that the wrong way?
I thought it was a tie.
Because
too.
you didn't let me finish. I think that it was a even performance during the debate.
Yeah.
I think they both did kind of what they needed to do. I love that I still hear the voicemail being left message. And
Being left message?
Yeah, being left sound rather.
Make sure you call us back.
Yeah, call us back.
Oh, this is a Lotus Cast. You can call us
Yeah,
back.
you're a cunt.
Just in case you didn't know.
But I think that the outcome of it works better for Hillary Clinton because she gets more ads out of it.
Was Mike Pence like 100% for everything Trump?
He didn't say. Really.
Like, was there anything where he wasn't like on the same page as Trump?
No.
No, he defended him.
He defended him when he could and said that Trump didn't say things that he did say.
No, but he clarified it. He says he is not a well-polished politician
Yes.
like yourself or Hillary Clinton.
Right, but
so
I mean,
when he says things,
that's not a negative.
Did he say like myself? Isn't he a politician?
Yeah, he did say myself
Right, he
or
did say
you
myself.
or I don't know if he said Hillary, but he said like us. He was saying he's not a polished politician,
Adam,
so he's
do you-
not used to this stuff.
Do you think that Trump's going to win this?
I think he will.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think he's got he's going to win?
I'm not going to guarantee it, but I think he will. I think there's a huge silent majority out there who are just going to show up at the polls and say fuck you.
What if it turns out that like the media has sort of overblown how popular it really is, and he just doesn't do well? At the
He's
polls?
down like 10 points overall right now since the debate.
Yeah, but a lot of people who support him won't say that they support him.
No, but like it's kind of like how like Mitt Romney like really lost in the last election. Like he just did very poorly. Like, but going into it, people thought he would be have a good shot.
Do you think Trump would win if he showed up in blackface?
Well, I mean, that would show solidarity with his black community.
Right. I think so too. If he showed up in blackface, I would vote for him.
Which one has like a pro topless shell policy?
I don't think Trump.
You have reached the maximum
shit.
time permitted to record. To send your message, press 1 at any time.
Should I hear it back?
To listen
I
to your
guess hit one.
message,
Don't
press
hear it back.
2.
Yeah, press 2.
To
Let's
re-record,
listen to it.
press 3. For more options,
hit
press
two.
4.
I hit one.
Oh.
Message sent.
God damn it.
Thank you for
Well,
calling.
because then we'd have to
Goodbye.
listen to all 5
I
minutes
was
of
just
that.
curious how it sounded.
But we wouldn't be able to not listen to it. It's a problem.
Yeah,
you can't
like
skip.
I can't skip it. I
We
have to
could
wait till
replay
5
that portion
minutes.
Of the show.
Yeah.
It'd be fine. It's not like we're doing anything else important with our lives.
Well, we could go to break.
Dave, what's Goldie's phone
Austin
number?
asked in chat, since when have Trump supporters been silent? There's a lot who won't speak up at all because they'll people are crazy out there. They'll go to your house and rip down your sign.
That does happen.
So people just quietly
But also-
support him and don't speak out about it.
Adam, did you read the story of the disabled 7-year-old who was like harassed out of a Trump rally?
Are you calling Goldie or Michelle again?
I'm gonna assume it's Goldie
Oh.
because I don't
Do you
recognize
think
his
it's
name.
okay? Like, were you okay with giving away that number?
She said it was okay.
I think. Oh my god, are we gonna?
Hello.
Hello.
Wow, she just sounds way different.
What did
than
you
I
expect?
thought. I did not expect this.
Well, I don't know what you expected.
I'm feeling turned on now.
Did you expect like a squeaky
Did you
mouse?
think I was a dude?
Whoa, whoa! Now I'm not turned on anymore. The way you said, "Dude."
I mean, it also has a fun quality.
Hey, Goldie.
After all these years, now there's a voice to it.
Is it that many years? Oh, Jesus Christ!
It has been a lot of years.
After 6 years of you listening
Goldie,
to the show.
what's your favorite moment? What's your favorite memory of the Lotus Cast so far?
Is it this moment right now?
This magic moment.
Goldie.
Definitely not this moment. No.
For some reason, I just always pictured
No
you as
answer.
a disembodied voice.
What?
Like there was just I don't know.
I'm really actually sad that we made this call now.
I know. Like
I'm sorry, I
before,
didn't-
you were like
This
I
is
don't
your-
know, like a chat bot.
This is your idea.
Yeah, like for all we knew, you could have been Dave.
Yeah,
it could have been.
Do you want me to do an accent? I actually can't. So
Can you make an accent?
Can you do an Irish, Danish,
Can you, can you
Jamaican
do this
accent?
voice right here?
no. I
Can you do that voice?
no, I can't.
What are you doing this evening? Like, what are you just?
Listening to the show.
Seems like she's hanging out in Kim Kardashian's
Are you drinking
rape
anything?
house.
Are you drinking some liquor?
I'm drinking sparkling water.
Hey, that's what I'm drinking. Well,
also
kind
what
of
I'm
seltzer water.
What do you do?
I started this new thing where I'm not drinking for 30 days.
Why?
So.
Oh, living without gluten.
It's in solidarity with Joe actually. So I'm also cutting out gluten and everything, and yeah.
I thought you hated Joe.
Yeah, I also thought that.
Everyone.
I
hates
do.
Joe. See,
But I'm doing it so that I can show him that I can do it better than
All my
he
friends
can.
hate Joe.
She also
Sweet.
sounds kind of like a robot, like she's typing this in to.
It's a
Yeah,
text to
listen,
speech.
I'm very bad at being gluten free, so
he is not good.
yeah,
Did
I
you-
Get a freaking
complained.
donut.
I had a donut. Yeah.
Out of all things to eat.
He said his body's
But my body is rejecting the gluten
rejecting
free.
his diet.
Maybe your body was rejecting the donut.
No, it was days later.
Goldie, what do you do for work?
I actually quit my job recently and I'm going back to school.
Oh, what are you going to school for?
Costume design.
You're a cosplayer.
No.
No, it could be like
No.
theater tech for a theater.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
My roommate
so
was
you're
a
gonna
theater
build
tech.
costumes for cosplayers.
No. I've done one.
It's funny because you're saying no, but Dave is nodding his head yes.
No, I'm not. She can see there's a camera.
You're building cosplays.
Wait, so if you've only ever built one cosplay, like how do you know this is what you want to go to school for?
No, I don't. I'm not doing cosplay. I don't really have any interest in doing that.
She does make costumes.
So you make costumes.
Yeah.
For
I
cosplay
make them,
people.
but I'm going to school to design.
Design
To make your
cosplays.
own costumes, like stuff that doesn't
Yeah.
already exist?
Yeah, it's theater. It's for this one's for theater. I could do theater or film or anything.
Have you ever worked on Fiddler on the Roof?
No.
Is that the greatest musical of all time?
Yeah, I'm not really into musicals.
But if you
At
had
all.
to choose one, would it be Phantom?
No, like I don't like them. Just
What would you
I
do
can't really pick one.
if you were a rich man?
I know what Dave would do.
No.
All day long, he'd bitty bitty bum.
I would bitty bitty bum.
Goldie, how would
if
you,
I were a wealthy?
Like, do you have really big, giant nipples, or do you have like normal sized nipples?
No, they're pretty. No,
They're pretty no.
They're no. You don't have nipples.
they're not large.
They're pretty.
So
Are they pretty?
No, they're small.
They're
I guess I don't know.
Petite nipples.
Like I haven't had kids to like mess them up.
Yeah,
so that's good.
Well, I had
That would be a
kids, but I didn't
tragedy.
allow my wife to breastfeed. So
Yeah,
it
Matt
saved
did it
her.
on himself.
Yeah, you shouldn't let her breastfeed.
I didn't let her.
You handled all the breastfeeding?
Matt did it himself.
You should see my nipples. Wow.
I do often.
Yeah.
Matt just whips them out randomly.
What was the last costume you
I
made?
feel like maybe we've seen some nipples on the show. I don't know who's. Oh,
Well, Dave sucked on Matt's nipple for a
I
while.
thought I was talking to
No,
her.
you
Oh wait, no, that
We
was the
didn't do
belly
that
button.
yet.
We
I
didn't do
licked
that.
his belly button.
Yeah.
There was a time where Dave was going to suck on Matt's nipple.
Yeah, I was gonna breastfeed him. I still want to breastfeed him desperately.
I don't know why it fell through. I mean, clearly.
I don't understand why that fell through either. So Goldie, do your feet smell?
No, not today.
Are you and typical Bojangler are married, right?
Yeah.
That was a long, weird. Okay,
You have to consider it.
Is it a common law marriage?
Are you guys into like foot stuff?
No.
Is it because you don't like having your toes sucked on, or he doesn't like sucking on your toes?
Yeah, no, I don't think I would enjoy that.
You wouldn't enjoy that.
But have you tried it?
No.
Do you like a good foot rub at least?
Not. I don't know. If it's a professional.
You like it when there's a professional rubbing your feet.
Would you let him fuck you with his big toe?
Probably. He's never asked.
Do you have any strap-ons?
probably not.
Like, have you ever put a strap
Any
on?
pegging?
Yeah.
You're asking about pegging.
I don't really want to know.
You don't want to know, so you don't know.
See, maybe somebody
I
just doesn't
don't.
want to talk about sex with you.
Do you feel uncomfortable talking about sex with me, or is it Joe?
It's Joe.
That makes sense.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. What did you have for breakfast?
I had chicken and pesto.
Do you have like a good relationship with your mom still?
I don't. I think it depends on what your definition of good is.
So
like,
you-
I don't dislike
Do you
her.
have a good
but I don't really
relationship?
talk to her.
Do you have a good relationship with your dog?
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
is it like your mom? Do you talk? You don't talk to her on a regular basis? Does she live in the area?
No.
No. Okay. So
She lives
you
very
don't-
far away.
Yeah, you don't get to see her that often.
Through what online activity did you meet Dave Harvey? And then how did you say, like, oh, we're going to be best friends now?
It was just like a sort of a social network site. But yeah.
Hotelchat.com?
I mean,
Yeah.
Bojangler was on there, and
That's
there
true.
was a group of us that were friends.
So wait, did Bojangler meet Dave first, and then you met Dave through Bojangler, or was it just all a group thing at the same
It
time?
was like a chat room thing, so we all. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they knew each other before, but I don't.
Have you seen
think they
Dave's
really
penis
talked.
before?
Everybody's seen my penis.
I don't think I have. but
Everybody
I'm
on the
not-
internet has.
He Snapchatted it to us.
That's true.
All the people in the chat.
That's true.
all the time.
Have you ever Snapchatted your vagina to Dave? What?
No,
No. What about your petite nipples?
no,
No.
So wait, Dave just sent this unsolicited, and
This
nobody
was
sent it back.
solicited.
no. It
This
was
is during a show.
Yeah, you sent it to everyone.
I didn't get it.
But did nobody send anything back to Dave? Nobody.
That wasn't the point.
Would you?
It was Austin, Michelle, and
Wait, so
Goldie.
the chat group that you guys met was our show?
No.
Goldie, could you do this for me?
Yes. The Lotus Cast chat.
Yeah, I remember when this happened. Goldie, could you do this for me? Could you take a picture of your bare breast, Photoshop Bojangler's nipples over your nipples, and then send those to us?
I don't. I mean, I could, but
Yeah, let's get that done.
Seems like a lot of work.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah, right. I'm
Can-
too lazy for that.
Can we get Bojangler on the phone?
I don't know.
It's weird.
Everybody's we're in suspense now.
We could also go to break.
We could.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Do you have any parting advice for Joe to improve himself?
Yeah, cyanide.
Yeah.
Why is that anyone's only suggestion?
I think maybe
Traffic
not
play.
just cutting out gluten, but just like trying to make healthier decisions
Stop
in general.
eating altogether.
Yeah.
That is a healthy decision.
Well, by itself, just that. Like, if you keep eating like everything that you normally, but just cut that out, then no.
Well,
But
I'm
you
not
have
doing
to,
that,
You know,
though.
So you're saying he should just
You know,
change
like
himself
he-
completely?
I bought a
Maybe
lot of gluten-free
make
food, so I'm
more-
not...
Yeah, he bought
make
gluten-free
more,
tortilla
like,
chips that are
homemade
like...
food, and don't buy like prepared stuff that just says gluten free on it.
Yeah, no,
Is
I
that
don't.
usually
The only
bad for you?
thing I have that's like that kind of stuff is like tortilla chips and
Yeah, they're like
Cheerios.
they're like 20 calories a chip.
Goldie,
And like
how much?
maybe
It's
don't
not.
eat donuts.
How much do you weigh right now?
I have one donut in like 2 or 3 weeks now.
How much do you weigh, Goldie?
Wait, you're not supposed to ask girls that.
Oh, don't be like that, Goldie. Don't be that girl.
Can ask that. We can ask how big your nipples are.
Yeah. Have you ever bleached your asshole
That doesn't
before?
bother me, but
If you were liquefied, how much of a container would you fill?
What's your volume?
How many miles are in New York?
How many miles are you?
Wait, hold that. Shit, what was I had a, have you ever bleached your asshole before?
no, no.
If you were going to, would you do it at home through a home asshole bleaching kit, or would you go to a salon?
No, I wouldn't. I definitely would not do that.
You'd never bleach it. You like the color of your asshole?
No. Yeah.
But you would do if you're going to, you would do it at a salon.
Do you and Bojangler participate in the
Yes.
anal sex
If I
on
were
the
to
regular?
do it, I would have it done professionally. What?
Do you and Bojangler participate in the anal sex on the regular, or is it like a special
No.
thing, like on his birthday?
Maybe he's never requested it.
Yeah.
Has
Why
he
does
ever
it have
asked?
to be his request?
Wait, has he asked before?
Not really. No.
Not really. Huh.
No.
Are you open to it?
Yeah, I mean, you haven't really, discussed it. So
If
I
he
don't know.
asked you, would you feel obligated to get your asshole bleached then?
Would you be
I don't
self-conscious
think.
about?
I think you can actually have anal sex without bleaching your asshole. So
I mean, you
don't
can,
really
but he's going to
see
be
the connection.
paying more attention to the area. Would you want it to be bleached?
Do
then?
you shave your asshole?
Not often.
Yeah, you should
Not
probably
really.
do
It's
that
not a.
before you guys have anal.
Well,
Why?
yeah. I-
Well, usually if you're
Yeah, I mean.
golden blonde, you don't really notice the
That's
ass
true.
hair.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's like I don't. Yeah,
Okay. All right, Goldie. Well, this has been a real treat.
but right. So sometime I have to ask you questions.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have any prepared?
Matt doesn't bleach his asshole.
No,
No,
I don't
I
bleach
didn't.
my asshole. Yeah, I
Nope.
shaved my asshole
But-
this morning though.
That'll be about 2
I-
hours.
I will prepare.
I
some
used an electric
at a later
razor. I
date.
shaved it. I shaved it this morning.
I don't have to
With
do
an
it that
electric
often.
razor?
Yeah, with an electric.
I gave up shaving my asshole a long time ago.
No, I have to every once in a
Yeah,
while.
I can't do
I mean,
it.
it seems kind of like a waste of time.
We should call you back next week and you can interview us.
Yeah. Prepare some
All right.
questions. Next week we'll call you. Joe has your phone number.
My
now,
asshole's
so-
just too like prickly.
Oh,
when
yeah,
it's-
so now I can just text
gets
you from
down.
my phone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would you want? Yeah.
I'll text you as well.
Yeah, me too.
Can I give your phone to everybody here?
Well, yeah, whatever.
All
I
right.
don't care.
This was brought
I mean, you
upon
can text me
yourself.
That doesn't mean I'm going to respond.
All right, I'll text you from my
Great.
home phone.
I can't wait to be text buddies
Thanks.
with Goldie. Goldie and I are going to be
Yeah,
such
because
best
can I
friends.
text you and be like, "Is this okay for gluten free?" And then you'll say, "Yes, it's a good gluten free
Oh
meal."
yeah, if you need some help with like
therapy.
diet
or-
tips, I would be glad. Yeah.
That'd be
Can
great.
I?
Honestly, if Goldie was a therapist,
I don't
that'd
think
be
you hate
Can I-
Joe as much as you let
Can
on.
I text
I would
you
be
when?
a great therapist. I'm
can I-
a good listener.
Can I text you when Dave's just really mean to me about the mean things he said?
Sure.
She'll be happy about it. What are you talking
He's
about?
been mean to me too. It's okay.
Goldie, where were you? Were you born in Virginia?
No.
Where were you born
I
at?
think I feel like you guys have asked this information.
Yeah, I don't
before,
remember
so you
anything.
really
I'll
should go
forget this
back
entire conversation.
to, like all the chats and
Nope.
like see because it's in there. So
Was it? Where were you born at again?
Was it Oklahoma?
I was actually born in California.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Are you guys googling around? Like, what are you doing?
In
Like
San Diego.
searching stuff.
I'm not doing anything.
In San Diego, Goldie? We might have
I feel
been
like Joe is.
twins. We could be twins.
No, not San Diego.
Oh, okay. We were separated at birth. All right, Goldie. Have a good night, and if you get some questions
Mhm.
together, we'll let you interview us. Not next week. We won't be live next week. So,
Spoiler alert.
Great.
Spoiler alert. You didn't have to tell them.
yeah. Well, there's not going to be a show next week. Sorry, Goldie.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
Not a
we're
big
going
deal.
felching in Kentucky.
Yeah, I'm going to bring Joe and Dave to my sister's wedding.
Yeah, we're gonna go felching.
I can't
Great.
wait.
Are you guys coming to Virginia on your way?
No, that's not on the way.
We
No,
drive
are
through
you
Chicago
gonna-
though.
Well, I mean, there's one way that we could go that takes us through D.C., but we're not taking that way. We're going through
Hmm.
Pennsylvania,
That seems like
Ohio, down.
a stupid idea.
No, it's better this way because there's no mountains.
There's
to
a
go
shortcut through Chicago that we wanted to hit.
through. There's
Mountains are nice.
That doesn't exist. Goldie, thank you for talking to us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have a tongue ring?
No.
Have you ever had a tongue ring?
Nope.
Have you ever had an earring?
Yes.
Have you ever had a belly button ring?
Yes.
Have you ever had semen in your belly button?
And then splashed it out with your finger.
Yeah.
That's a yes. That's a
That
yes.
was a
laugh.
She's dropped little raisins in it and had somebody suck it out.
Ants on a log.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'll talk to you later then.
Well, I mean, I guess we could do that.
Yeah. Great.
Well, Goldie, have a good night. Tell Bojangler
All right.
we said hi.
We'll see you in the chat.
Yeah. You'll still be in the chat, right? You're not going to, like
I don't know.
if you hang up, you're not going to stick around.
This is
in
her
the chat?
last listen ever.
She has to reflect on this
Yeah,
experience.
this is it. So,
Do you still have a good
well, if
relationship
you're
with
going to
your
keep
dad?
insulting us, then.
Your dad?
Listen, I have to deal with it every week. Why can't you?
Everything good with your dad?
You do it to yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't.
Well, you have brothers or sisters?
Yeah.
You have a younger sister?
Yeah.
She's
3.
hot, right? Okay, no answer. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, they're too young for you, but
Well,
What's too
Right.
young for us? Like
probably too thin too.
right, they're under the age of 20.
Oh,
I mean, as long as they're over 18,
yeah. As
that's
long
fine.
as they're over 14, it's fine.
You could be like Donald Trump and think Paris Hilton's hot when she was 12.
She was. All right, we're gonna go to break now. So we'll leave you alone, okay?
Great, thanks.
Is that? Should I just go to break?
Huh?
Or
You should hang up at least.
Well, I mean, did Goldie hang up yet?
I think she just did. It didn't make a sound though.
No.
It's weird.
It's weird just not using a phone with you. Hang up, like you slam it down. You thought that was
It did make. Well, no.
This is over.
Usually, like Google will make a little like chat noise that like it's been hung up, but I guess she did.
Would you jerk off to Goldie if she was like a sex operator, Adam?
I'll jerk off to anything.
That's the truth.
All right, quick, get Uncle Hall on the phone.
That's not a good joke.
All right, we're gonna go to break, and we'll be back.
Man, all this constant exposure to radiation is making me thirsty. It's the Lotus Cast. Maybe that's what makes me thirsty. Did everything just taste blue?
Hey, fuckwads! Did you know that we're on the TuneIn app for your smartphones?
Wherever you go.
That's right, take us anywhere. Take us to the fucking mall, take us to the boat, take them in your car, do whatever the fuck you want. You can listen 24 hours a day to strangelabel.com. Download the app, search for Strange Label. Strangelabel.com on your phone.
Playground school bell rings again. Rain clouds someone to talk to. Hello. If I smile and don't believe, soon I know I'll wake from this dream. Don't try to fix me, I'm not broken. Hello, I'm the lie living for you, so you can hide. Don't cry. Suddenly I know I'm not sleeping. Hello, I'm still here. All that's left of
It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the fact that the dog fighting is both illegal and morally reprehensible. Strangelabel.com.
Oh, hi, this is Doug Funny, painfully average 11-and-a-half-year-old, and this is my dog's workshop. And don't forget me, loser, Roger Klotz. Hey, Funny, I'm running for office. Vote for this! It's the Lotus Cast.
Alrighty, we are back. It is the Lotus Cast, lotuscast.com. Make sure you check out strangelabel.com. Tons of great shows there. Why are you gunning the fucking... Why are you doing that? Fucking Dave just started shooting guns at the fucking television. You don't do that ever?
I think he was signaling.
My wife does. She gets
Yeah.
drunk and she gets the 6-shooters out.
Yeah, I know.
He was signaling Goldie. That was like their secret handshake.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
So the tons of great shows. I think Furnicast is probably going to be making a triumphant return soon. Not safe for water coolers. Lots of great shows on strangelabel.com. Hey, there's a new show on strangelabel.com. Doesn't have a title yet. We're still working out some kinks, but it is the Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks recap show.
Live with Bria?
No, it's newer than that.
Wow.
We had our first
She's
show.
no longer the newest new person
No,
on the
we
show?
are.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys are doing a Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks recap show?
We sure are,
That's
Adam.
what our big secret show was Monday
Like the
night.
Howard Stern recap show?
It's not like that in any way, shape, or form, except the intro's the same.
And the content.
And
was
the, yeah,
basically-
I
we
mean,
actually recapped
we
the Stern
a
show.
So you just talk? Do you talk about what they talked about?
Of course. I mean, what else? That's a recap show.
We actually almost talked the same amount of time their show was.
This is just silly.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
I don't know why it's silly.
Actually, if you
How
go
long do you
back,
think this is going to last?
Probably
that
this
might have been
week.
the first one.
That was it.
I mean, if it does a second episode, that would be pretty impressive.
You know what you should do? You should get higher listens than the actual WFOD.
Well, it's on the end. So if they experience a bump in listens, it's because of us.
Yeah. You should go give the whole episode a try. It's only I think it's like an hour and a half
during
total.
it. Did you guys?
Hold on. You're doing a recap show for Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks, and you just said you should just go give the whole
episode with all the us.
Yeah,
right
the way that you
afterwards.
said that,
That's
you'd be
what I
like, "Oh man, yeah, really." you
Well,
should
why would
check
I
out
listen to the whole episode? I just want the recap.
Yeah.
I just like sum it up for me.
Well, it's the last half hour of their.
But then we
episode.
talk about the stuff that they said on the show, so some of it, like, you don't get the full
Right.
experience of what they're saying. Like, we'll just mention, like, oh, you know, like, Travis had Halloween decorations, but they talk about it for a couple of minutes, like, so you don't really know what the.
I think we
decorations
talked
were.
about his Halloween decorations more than they talked about them.
Probably.
We are windbags.
I just wanted to say I'm wearing. The reason I'm wearing the Green Ranger shield. I'm celebrating October.
I'm kind of upset that you've said something now.
Yeah.
You're celebrating
I would.
No, I'm just saying I'm going to wear a costume for every show.
I know,
this
but
month.
the fact that you said it now.
Yeah, you're right.
bothers
I
me.
shouldn't have said anything.
Yeah, now like you ruined it.
I did call attention to it though.
Yeah, you should have just
now.
You should have just done it.
But I invite everyone to wear costumes this month.
It's not really
and celebrate
looking
costume
at
month.
you in the monitor. It just looks like you're wearing a bib.
It really does.
No, this is.
It's like you got
this is
your
the power of the Dragon Sword.
You're just hungry.
Goldfinger.
I'm not doing it again.
No,
No way. I can't do it.
If I had like a jumpsuit, that would be cool.
If you had a jumpsuit, that would be cool.
Wasn't
I guess
Michelle
it
a
would.
Power Ranger a couple of years ago? Can't you just borrow that? Throw that on top
But that
of
was
it?
the pink one though.
Goldie,
Yeah.
Goldie wants me to send
You can
her
make a
pictures
statement.
of my giant nipples. Let me see if I can find one. I guess Harvey's Harvey's headlines. I guess it's that time.
It's 11 o'clock. Fire!
Apparently, I've played this clip 75 times.
That's a lot. Because you got to think that's more than a year.
Oh fuck! The picture that I just sent to Goldie, I accidentally sent to one of the drivers.
Was it a dick pic?
your nipples?
No, it was a picture of Buck Angel nude.
Wait, why do you have them on Snapchat?
No, it wasn't Snapchat. It was
You
just
just
text.
texted?
Oh, is it
Yeah.
text? How did you even do that?
Now you're going to get sexually harassed.
Yeah, you're fucked. Nobody's dead. Donald Trump tweeted at 3 a.m. after our last show last Thursday, advising everyone to watch a sex tape of former Miss Universe, who was mentioned during their debate. I forgot her name.
Which is ridiculous.
Alicia Machado.
So you were not for this? This is one of the things you're not for with Donald Trump, Adam?
Well, I think what he's upset about is that
it's
it wasn't
ridiculous
her.
that she was even brought up during the debate. Like,
Yeah,
it's
so-
ridiculous that she's a conversation.
Well, I mean, that was better than Rosie O'Donnell being brought up.
Are you upset
So
that
the
he-
sex tape wasn't her, by the way. So Donald Trump tweeted to everyone at 3 a.m. just watch porn.
Are you upset that he
I
does this
support
kind of
that.
stuff? Or no, you support it?
I support porn.
It would be great if we had a candidate that was like, yeah, it's healthy to watch porn. Like, I mean, these are
That's not
things-
what he did.
No, I understand that, but it would be great if somebody did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just like, hey, you know what? This is my favorite porn site. This is where I go.
Yeah. Presidential porn site.
You know, and because I mean, all the therapists they say it's healthy to watch porn.
Yeah.
Get your
The
rocks
problem
off.
is then he would be accused that whoever, or he or she, whoever that president happens to be, would be accused of favoritism with a business.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
That's true.
You can just say what you enjoy.
You could say the genre of porn, I suppose.
Sex tapes.
Yeah.
Celebrity sex tapes?
Well, she's not really a celebrity.
Me and my new friend Goldie were having a good time over here in the text. Oh God, the driver texted me back. What is that? Oh God, just ignore that happened.
Jesus Christ.
How do you make that kind of mistake?
Honestly.
Well, she was the. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
Say I need you to come in.
I'm luring you here.
There's some work. I need to. I'm gonna have to.
I've got a job for you.
I'm gonna have to tell him like my phone got hacked or something. Like,
That's not good.
There's nothing. At
You were
this-
literally using the politician's defense here.
What is that? That's what. That's the
This is
response.
like you
The
accidentally-
response is,
Yeah,
what
you are
is that?
Anthony Weiner.
Yeah,
right
you-
now, you just Anthony Weiner
Yeah.
Buck Angel at somebody.
You just
Just be like, what do you
probably
mean?
Tweeted your direct message here.
You, oh, Jesus Christ! Now you're gonna see like tomorrow on a site. It's like somebody's gonna post that. It's gonna be your nudes.
Yeah.
Google you.
Well, the good thing is that I don't really work with this driver anymore, so maybe.
Maybe then you're fine.
What would you have done if it was like
It's your wife,
Joanne.
Well, no, like you texted her a dick pic, and then like she was like interested.
Goldie?
No, like a driver.
If
Like
Goldie was interested in my dick pic?
no, a driver. If your driver was interested in it.
Oh, the driver? Depends
Yeah.
on the driver, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If Goldie was interested, I would
Just keep sending them?
I'd probably, yeah.
We can all send her dick pics now.
Yeah, this is a good. Yeah, it's good.
Will you send her one, Joe?
Sure.
If you send her one, I'll send her one.
I don't believe that Joe will. I think that she'll support if Joe sends her one. Nobody else.
I'll send her one.
But she hates Joe.
Yeah.
Even though she said
No,
she'd
but she
give
would,
him
I
gluten,
think
gluten advice.
She would still want to see Joe's penis.
Yeah,
Just to laugh at
I
it?
think Joe's penis is the one that she wants to see.
Of all of us, yeah, definitely.
But what if I texted her my penis and then she sent it to Dave? Then I would feel.
Well, I mean,
weird.
that's Why would the Dave goal care? Here.
Yeah, that's where it goes from there.
Then will
Dave
she?
sends it
What
to
you,
me.
what you
That's
don't
what
want her to
happens.
do is
Well,
send it
she-
to Matt, because Matt will show her.
Well, what'll
I
happen?
can never
is
show Matt things.
he'll send it to Goldie. Goldie will send it to Dave. Dave
Yeah.
will send it to me. I'll send it to everyone.
Mike.
Yes.
And then,
Yeah.
That's why I can't send Matt anything.
Then dinosaurs eat, man.
yeah.
Women inherit the earth.
Because Matt's like an old Yenta. He'll just like all of a sudden he'll be on this little.
Matchmaker.
He'll blast it out on every available platform.
Harvey's headlines.
It's Thursday night and you're alone. And there's one guy who can't drive home. He will read you his headlines.
Taco Bell is working with Airbnb, offering a night's stay in one of their restaurants in Ontario. It will Sleep 4, where you'll be able to play games, watch TV, and be there for the launch of the steak double dia. I don't know what it is.
They have launch parties for that?
Yeah, apparently that's like their promotion for their lunch party. So you can go to their Airbnb page and
Is there a link to
like
it in this
try to get
article?
into it. Yeah, at the start of it.
Oh, here it is.
Do you have to pay your own way there?
I'm not sure what you have to pay out of it.
It's $0. It's on us.
Right. So
they'll cover like airfare.
Right.
What about meals?
Meals, I assume they're feeding you. It's a restaurant.
Night at Taco Bell campus.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Steakcation. It's a good
That is pretty
portmanteau.
unfortunate timing for her.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh,
What happened?
I'll tell you later.
No, tell us now.
Yeah, I don't
You
understand
can
why-
wait.
Why you can't tell us now?
Oh, look at all this stuff that's not suitable
was there
for it.
somebody's? Okay.
Yeah.
No, there's wireless internet, but
Is this
not
only in
cable TV.
Canada? We can't
This
do-
is this one
Why are they
specific Taco
doing it in
Bell. But you
Canada,
can enter to win. See the enter to win button over there on the right?
Enter me to win that.
Well, you have to make your own Airbnb account.
There's no 24-hour chicken.
What? What did it have 24 hours? The double dia?
Crossed out was 24-hour chicken.
What does that even mean?
Right
Well,
there.
there's a checkout time.
The check-in, not chicken.
Well, I would think they would have like chicken all the
There's
time.
no pool.
No pool, no hot tub, no gym.
Yeah, this Airbnb sucks.
That's not good.
Why take a staycation when you can take a
It says
steak?
if sharing salsa as one of the house rules.
It says there's no breakfast.
No double dipping. Yeah, why is there no breakfast? Fucking Taco Bell has breakfast.
What a ripoff.
Don't feed the Taco Bell butler. Wait, that's not very nice. We leave that up to you.
Live Moss.
I think that's their slogan.
I thought it was think outside the bun.
That was like 1998.
Don't feed the Taco Bell butler? That's just... what,
That's
are they,
kinda
starve
mean.
him?
Well, no, then they took it back. They said, wait, that's not
a
very
lot of
nice.
stuff there.
We'll leave that up to you.
I do not want to read that much.
There's
There's a lot of terms and conditions.
Jesus Christ.
Usually Canadians are like restricted from
Taco
raffles.
Bell is about living Moss, doing more, expecting
Okay.
more.
Harvey's headlines.
Shouldn't be doing mas and expecting
I would
mas.
love to go to a Taco Bell Airbnb. I would love a Taco Bell vacation. Just, like a lazy river that's just made of nacho cheese. That would be fun.
The Willy Wonka situation.
Yes, if there was something like that.
Would you be like the kid that just falls into the river of nacho cheese?
Can you inform them that you sleep in the
Augustus
nude?
Gloop? That's what you're thinking, Augustus Gloop?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sleep in the nude?
Oh, that's a
at
good
Taco
question.
Bell, Airbnb?
I don't know. Because technically, if you're renting it as a hotel room, you have rights over that establishment.
Right. I would jerk off all over that fucking room, though.
I'm looking at the play counts for the Harvey headline. That's our most played intro, aside from the
It's the oldest
11
one.
o'clock. Yeah.
It is the oldest one, yeah. It was the first.
A 14-year-old Virginian middle schooler will be going to trial after being accused of stealing 65-cent milk during lunch. Ryan Turk is part of the free lunch program and says he forgot to get his milk while going through the line the first time, so he went back to grab it afterwards. Turk apparently refused to see the principal and was then arrested and charged with disorderly conduct and petite larceny.
Petite?
Petite larceny, yeah.
Like
I forgot I switched
Goldie's
this off.
petite nipples.
The trial is set for November, and he is a freshman in high school now. This happened the last school year.
Isn't it? They're costing more money to go to court than the 65 cents.
Yeah, well, the thing is he wins this case.
Where is this happening?
Virginia.
What the fuck? Why are they even prosecuting
Yeah, I don't
this?
get this.
It's insane, right?
Yes.
He wants to go to trial, the kid. And it's smart to want to go to trial because he wins, and then it's
Right.
like, stop being assholes. He gets totally vindicated, and everybody
Right.
is like, you're just being retarded. So
Why didn't somebody just give them 65 cents?
Seriously. Well, because there was another story that I didn't do a couple months ago, or maybe a month ago, of a teacher, or not a teacher, a lunch lady being fired for paying for the lunch of a kid.
That's insane.
Wait, milk is 65 cents now?
Yeah, I know.
That's like double the price.
It was 35
Almost.
cents when I was
when I
that
was a
age.
kid, it was a quarter.
Yeah, it was between a quarter and 35
'Cause
cents.
I used to get two milks for 50
yeah.
cents.
Was it chocolate milk? Because that's just indulgent.
I mean, then I would still get the chocolate milk because it wasn't good milk at all.
They might find him guilty if it was chocolate milk.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's eligible for free lunches, but after they verified that the kid is eligible for free lunches, they still charged him with stealing the milk?
Well, because they thought he already had his free milk that day.
Huh.
He should be drug tested.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leeching the system.
if they're drug testing for welfare, they should be
Right.
drug testing for free lunches.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He's a leech.
All those 6-year-olds getting their free fucking Lunchables.
There's a person in the
This
lunch
is why
line that'll
Donald
say,
Trump-
"There, you got to pee in this first."
Yep.
This is why Donald Trump didn't pay income tax, because it was going to thieves like this
Good
kid.
goddamn point. Good goddamn point.
Wait, so he's going to win this by virtue of they found out that he wasn't stealing? Like, how does he win this case? Other than the fact that it's ridiculous.
The fact that it's being prosecuted at all to this degree,
You think
kind of
once
makes it.
gets to a judge, the judge is just going to throw it
Yeah,
out?
they're just throwing it out.
For
regardless.
65 cents.
It's insane.
I mean, yeah.
Or the fact that anyone even cared to
Of a
complain.
middle schooler.
Yeah.
So, will the town have to pay his legal fees?
Yeah.
Will he
I
get a
mean,
settlement?
it's possible. I mean, he's probably not paying a cent.
Will he get a
regardless.
settlement from
Probably.
the town?
I don't know. I really don't know. I am not like I don't know. It's just
You just read the
ridiculous.
headline.
No, I read this article. I just don't. I don't.
He
know
read the
that.
headline. That was it. He formed his own conclusion after that.
I saw this on Reddit.
Well, the point is
First
that
paragraph made my decision.
He's a hardened criminal.
Goldie sent me a message and said this story was stupid.
I don't think that happened.
We have more evidence that it did happen than it
Yeah.
didn't. Harvey's headlines. Oh, that's a good one. How many plays does this one have, Joe?
22.
That's it. It feels like more, but also 22. That's weeks. Those are each week. Jesus.
Keep in mind, switch computers several times.
Oh, that Jesus Christ! It's true.
With Harvey's headlines. With Harvey's headlines.
Dewan Yorsay was beaten and arrested by police responding to a call alleging he was attempting to break into his mother's house. When police arrived, Yorsay...
Now that sounded like the Swedish chef.
Yeah, it did. Except for there were words. When police arrived, Yorse cooperated with him until making a call saying that the police were harassing him. Then Officer Travis Cole reached for Yorse's phone and began his assault. Cole resigned before any hearings, and this video from the case was just released, which is also controversial. So, yeah. That I had it there.
Yeah, waiting for it to
Sorry.
show up on
No, I'm
the
sorry.
TV. Is it any particular? It's
No,
23
just
minutes.
start it and then we'll skip around. Or like go to a minute in. I think that's when he gets to him. I know we're not watching the whole thing. I thought it was a
I was
minute.
gonna. The call history. we don't
A
have
couple
anything
minutes then? I don't know.
recent.
I forgot to look at the time to this one.
car and do all that. I'm not trying to break in here, sir.
Well, we usually don't have somebody try and then sit on the front porch.
Try to
Like,
get my mom on the phone for you, just to let you know I'm not lying.
okay.
And I'm gonna try to.
What's your mom's name?
Livia. The woman.
Livia what?
Yours. Yours.
Yours?
Yes, sir.
So wait, you grew up in this house, or?
Yeah.
Is this a body camera or is
So you
somebody
live
filming this?
Yeah, this is the cop's body
Yeah,
camera.
I
house
stay
you
on Big
grew up
Tree
in.
Road.
Okay.
Yeah, I stay on Big Tree Road.
You got an apartment over there, or a house, or what?
Okay, so you can skip a couple. Like this,
Yeah.
like tells you that he basically was just talking to him, having a conversation.
Waiting on my mom.
Then still just like talking to
Well,
him,
what it is, I guarantee it was somebody outside of this cul-de-sac saw it.
cooperating. Then a couple minutes more.
I better call just to make sure. As soon as they said he took a shovel to try to open the garage, but now he's just sitting on the front porch. I was like,
Little
this is
bit
somebody
before
can't get in. Who
Here?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
saying. I mean, on my
Dewan,
ID.
Dewan, relax. What's going
I
on?
mean, because y'all.
I didn't do
crazy.
nothing.
I didn't do nothing either.
But look, you seem a little animated. You keep
Yeah,
wanting to get off the
because-
porch,
yeah,
still
because the
breathing a
cop
little
is-
rapidly.
He is. Yeah, he's kind of chimping out.
But I already explained why we were here.
Okay, but
Let me pause for a
I
second.
said even wasn't even
Like, I would be, for as long as the cop was there, at this point, I would be kind of freaked out. Like,
I mean,
fucking.
This is 8 minutes in so far.
He's getting more agitated than the cop is. Like the cop wasn't
Yeah.
escalating anything.
No, the cop keeps harassing him
Yeah.
about something that shouldn't be
He
harassed
already-
about.
But somebody called the police.
I understand. Then the cop can wait until something happens because he made a claim. My mom will be home shortly. They can wait this shortly and find out because he's just sitting there at that point.
I don't understand why he just pulled up to stop the guy sitting on the porch anyway. Like,
Because he was accused of breaking into his mom's house.
Somebody called and said that he was using a shovel to try
Right, a
to
shovel to like pry the garage open.
Right.
Isn't that serious? We didn't have to keep calling people and go door to door.
Well, I just wanted to prove it to you because you act like you didn't believe me, sir.
Look, you have your ID. You told me your name. It matches up, right?
Hold on one second.
So, look, I'm gonna look. Are you gonna have papers or something? Is that what we're
No,
doing?
I ain't got no papers that I know of.
Come
Does he
on,
get
man.
shot
I mean,
at the
I'm
end?
not scared to
go to
people.
jail, bro.
I know you're not.
Okay, I'm just trying to prove to you I live here, and so you start looking at me like I'm lying.
No.
Hey, yo, come to my fucking mom's house. The police is over here. They harassing me.
Okay. Off the phone.
Hey, man, you can't grab my phone like
Brother,
that, man. Hey, man, get off of me, man.
Put your hands.
Get off, man. Get off me, man.
I'm asking what? Get up. Put your hands
Man, what are you doing?
Get
Man, what are you doing? This is my phone. I can't be on my phone. What are you doing? Why are you going to be a puncher? You're going to punch me. I'm behind you, man. You can't do that.
What a fucking dick.
Yeah, now they switched to the other person's camera.
I mean, yeah, you can't just grab somebody's fucking cell phone.
Yeah, you can't
out.
do that.
Well, he was calling for backup.
It doesn't matter.
With his own phone.
It doesn't matter. You can't do that.
He was calling his homies saying, "Hey, come over and bring your gats."
I don't think
Oh,
that's what was
that
happening.
was inferred.
Hey, man, get off of me, man. Hey, man, get off of me, man.
I'm asking what? Get up. Put your hands behind
Man, what are you doing? Man, what are you doing? This is my phone.
The audio quality on this one is better.
Yeah, because he's not shouting into the mic.
You punch me. Behind your back.
Oh, did you see that? He smashed his head into the glass.
What are you doing? I'm here.
Oh, the chair didn't do
Why do you have
anything.
to break the chair?
Hands on the ground. You're punching me, dude. Get on the ground. Hey, man. I'm going to hit you again. Why? Put your hands me. This is not good. Man,
I mean, so pause for a second. Okay, cops, assholes, yes. They're dickheads. At the same time, like, when they started being forceful, just stop.
Except, I understand why he didn't, because I mean, if you do that, then telling him that what they did is fine.
No, it isn't, because at that point you can take this same body cam footage that you have, and I think you have more of a leg to stand on in court. Like if you want to go after this
To a degree.
because then you could say like, hey, like he snatched my phone out of my hand. All of this is wrong. Like I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting there. And then, hey, he arrested me. What the fuck?
But I'm sure he has seen cases where people that look like him don't get such fair judgment.
Well, but that's also because most of the time it
Fine.
isn't just a simple done. Like just give
I
up.
agree.
They,
I agree.
They
that's
usually
that's
fight
true.
back in some way, shape, or form.
That's true. But what's that going to tell you when you're in that situation?
To give up. Nobody's given up. Nobody has just said, well, I take that back. I think there's been a couple cases.
There have been cases where they do.
But not as many.
Okay, but still, if
And
you're
it's
in that
not as well
situation
publicized.
in this particular climate, there's no way.
Yeah, but I feel like if I was a black person and cops were coming up on me doing the same shit, just stop. I would just stop and not
At
even
first,
I wouldn't
I
even say anything.
I
I
understand-
wouldn't fight back. I wouldn't do anything. I would be so terrified of getting shot that I would just lay there and just not move. I would
After you dealt with the whole time, and then they just attacked
after
you.
the whole thing. Yes, absolutely.
Maybe
Not
at first.
maybe,
No, I'm saying maybe at first. I don't think that
I would
once
be in
once
this-
you see evidence of people, I mean, because that is whether or not he's right or not, whether or not that is right.
Right.
The sentiment, and it's very understandable for them to like see that he
And-
sees it this way, that he wouldn't think that he's going to be
Michelle
given a
in the-
fair
in
shot.
the chat says exactly, just stop.
But it's not that simple.
Here's the thing, though, is that's wrong. Like they should. This guy shouldn't be in this position to fucking begin with. These cops are clearly fuckheads. They're being dicks. They are the ones that are they fucked up here.
Dave,
Yes. There is a cop problem in the United States.
Did Dave mention in the story? Because I saw this on the news the other day.
I was going to get to the 2 warrants that they found out afterwards.
Did you mention the two warrants he had for his arrest?
I understand. I was going to do that afterwards because they
Aw,
weren't relevant.
Dave's
No,
leaving
listen.
out information.
Listen, because the cops didn't find out
He
about
didn't-
the warrants
cops
until
didn't know
after the
about it,
attack.
yeah.
I
They were
understand.
just attacking him.
They were just attacking the man.
But does that change your view, knowing that he had 2 warrants
Yes,
for his arrest?
It does.
Yeah.
It-
So
it-
you were
no. I'm sorry. No, it does not change my view in the sense that where
That's
we're
what
at
he
right
should have
now.
done.
This is unacceptable.
So you think the cops were still in the wrong here?
Yes. How would you not? That doesn't make any sense, Adam. If the cops,
That's basically a minority report. You know that they're going to commit a crime, so you may as well stop them before
or
they
it's
do.
not even that. It's like you saying, okay, well, it's justified because he had 2 warrants. Well, the actions that they're doing here, they didn't know he had 2 warrants.
Even if he did have 2 warrants, that's still not acceptable behavior.
well, they could have. If they knew he had 2 warrants, they would have just arrested him. off the
Exactly.
bat.
They would have arrested him, made it clear that they
Right.
were arresting him, not taken his cell phone for no reason and attacked him.
So they're still wrong. Now they'll get off fine because he has 2 warrants. But what they did
No,
was
he
wrong.
resigned. He resigned.
Regardless,
he
of,
should be like arrested for
The-
that, but he was
the arresting
he resigned.
cop resigned?
Yeah.
Adam, if the cops had tweeted his warrants out at 3 a.m., would you have been in support of that?
What does that even mean?
Because Trump was tweeting his porn out at 3 a.m.
Not his porn. I hope. I really
so,
hope.
So was there a comment
Are we
from
done
the
with this
police
video?
that stated why they had that reaction?
There was a whole thing about the like both sides in this article I had. I didn't read the entire sides because I just wanted the information. I didn't care what they thought about it. So they may have said something. I'm not sure.
It did seem like the cop lost it more than he should have.
I don't know why he was grabbing at the man's phone anyway.
No, it was because he called for someone to come over.
Not necessarily. He just called.
Well,
saying
that was the reaction.
happening.
As soon as he said, "Hey, come over here," the cops are harassing me. That was when he grabbed it.
I don't think he said come over here.
He did. He did.
Did he? I didn't hear come over here. Either time that I watched this video. Did you guys hear come over here?
We'll play it again. That's easy to prove.
Open it again.
Go back to the part where he said,
Behind your back,
"The cop, day cops be harassing me."
Is it before this?
It's after this.
What are you doing?
It was before that.
Before that.
But not much before that.
Just before that. Oh, he
Right
did say
there.
come to my mom's
Come to
house.
my mom's house. I told you.
But he's still allowed to do that.
Yeah,
It's still not
that's
justified.
nothing wrong. He hasn't
nothing
done anything
wrong.
No,
at that
I agree. He overreacted, but that's what
That's
provoked
beyond
him.
overreacting, though.
That's-
That's
So the
that's an
guy-
arrestable offense. But he only resigned, and that's the only thing
dude-
that happened to him.
Why did he resign? Did he say?
No, I think the cop. Honestly, what it seemed like is the cop was, or dude's on the phone, says, "Hey, come over here and prove that like I'm at my mom's house or whatever." Cop's like, "Oh fuck, like maybe I'm in too deep here," and then tries to get rid of the phone, but it's all done by
He
that.
could have been calling his homies for a drive-by.
Even if he was, he's allowed to make the call because they don't know what he's doing necessarily. They can't prevent the man from making a call.
Right.
And I understand that is a dangerous situation if it was that, and I understand assuming it, but you can't prevent him from making that call in that situation. That's a risk, but it's a reasonable
He just
risk.
didn't want him to record him with his phone.
Well, that wasn't the case.
Harvey's headlines.
Two
all
Long
the hobbies
Beach.
headlines, all the hobbies headlines running through your head, running through your head. All the hobbies headlines, all the hobbies headlines running through your head, running through your head.
Ever notice how much mouth noise there is in that? By the way,
Yeah.
exactly, it's so much.
There was 43 plays on that one.
It's because he's at his mom's
Oh
house with like talking real quiet into it.
Yeah.
He's got the
43
game jacked up.
Wasn't that like the second oldest one or something? Because he heard Adams,
Maybe.
and then he like did a parody of Adams.
It could have been.
and then he did that one, I think.
Two Long Beach, Mississippi cops are on paid leave after the death of a 3-year-old in her mother's patrol car. One of the officers was the girl's mother, who was visiting another officer at home when she left her kid in the car for 4 hours. The mother, Officer Cassie Barker, apparently had her daughter taken away from her after an incident prior to this. Why do you have things autoplay still?
I don't. I have an add-on that does it, but apparently it only works on HTML5, and all these dumb
Oh,
news
that's weird.
pages are Flash.
So anyway, yeah. So this officer, I mean, the rumor is that she went over to this other cop's house to fuck, left the kid in the car for 4 hours to get some good fucking in. She apparently had the air conditioner on, according to the cops that showed up afterwards. But the kid died of overheating.
Was the kid an asshole?
Why did she just bring the kid in the
3-year-old.
house? I don't understand leaving it in the car.
Because they were fucking.
Yeah, but there's more rooms in the house. Like
Well, yeah, but they want to fuck and not hear the kid.
Yeah.
She wasn't concerned about him at all?
So right now they're on administrative
No,
leave.
I think she was really concerned about it.
No charges or anything,
She's
just
got some
administrative leave.
dental issues here.
Are you looking at a picture of Goldie?
No, the
Oh.
cop that Dave's talking about.
Here you go. Take a look.
Is that baby's dead?
Yeah, the baby's dead.
Poor baby. She should be in jail and not on administrative leave.
You're doing more pictures.
This is the only other one.
Those teeth are pretty bad. God.
Does look like it kind of punched in a little bit.
How did you become a cop? Like, shouldn't you have good teeth to be a cop?
Is that a rule?
I think it should be. Right?
Who's the dad?
I don't know who the dad is. I assume somebody with
I
the
mean,
kid's
people
last
with
name.
people with bad teeth do bad things. So, I mean, looking at that, it's
Look
like,
at the British people.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, they're villains in every movie.
that's true.
They do play perfect villains. They're like sophisticated, smart villains.
Like Tim Curry?
Yeah.
Michelle's pretty upset about this story.
Really?
She said, "Ugh."
But the guy getting attacked on his porch was fine.
Well,
just,
he's
just
black.
stop.
He's black.
He wasn't really attacked.
He was
attacked.
restrained. He was attacked.
He got punched.
I mean, the chair
that's-
got it worse than he did.
That's true. Harvey's headlines.
And finally,
Finally.
this probably has the least.
Harvey, Harvey.
I actually thought it
Harvey
had
the
more
headline
than it
reader.
did, but
he doesn't
this is
bite,
at 11.
he doesn't squeal, he just reads the headlines in his hamster wheel. Harvey, Harvey, Harvey the headline
That's Liquid
reader.
Logic, right? Thanks,
Hey,
buddy.
Harvey.
I don't know if he still listens or not.
Yeah, probably not.
He tweets at us every once in a while.
He
It
just
says
tweet.
we're way too mean to Joe.
Thanks, Liquid
Bullshit.
Sausage.
That's what he says.
Apparently, the clown thing that we talked about a few weeks ago during headlines has spread because there have been reports of clowns everywhere freaking people out. So, on the shitty Facebook group that from our town
Yeah.
that we all joined recently, I saw somebody alleging that by a park on the other side of town,
Yeah.
there were clowns wandering around.
Yeah, it's all over. There was clown sightings in Merrimack, Massachusetts. Like there's
Yeah.
it's a whole thing now. I think I equate this to the Satanic Panic, where people were really freaked out.
Is there a
about
movie about clowns like coming out?
It?
Is
It's
that another
coming out.
It? Yeah.
There was also
They're doing a remake of that.
I thought they named it something else.
I don't think that it's like people are trying to promote the movie. Like I don't
Maybe
think it's
it started
coordinated-
that way.
I don't even think then, dude. I think some fucking dumbass.
Because the first story of this
shitty clown job. He's dressed up as a fucking clown. He pulled over. He had to take a piss, and he pissed in some woods in some nice neighborhood. And somebody just saw him walking out of the woods.
Yeah, but
and
the
they
thing
freaked
is,
out.
nobody dresses like clowns like that anymore. That type of clown is like
There's still birthday clowns, dude. There's still birthday clowns. They
really?
exist. Yes.
Who is hiring a birthday clown in this decade?
People do it. People still hire
That
birthday
can't
clowns.
be the case.
Have you ever done that for your kids?
I've close.
Can you find a birthday clown and hire them for Joe's birthday?
Yes.
Joe's next
yes,
birthday.
we can do that. They can come in. Oh my god, that's actually a really fucking good idea. They can just come in here and perform
Yeah.
for us the entire episode.
Not for my birthday, just for the episode.
No, for your birthday. This
we'll
is your
do
birthday
it for your
gift.
birthday
Okay.
on the episode. We'll hire a
'Cause that's
clown.
next.
It can't be that expensive. Hold on. But yeah, I think, and it just took off, and I think kids.
Because we covered the first story
people
that
are just
they did.
spreading the rumor. I think kids spread the rumor, and
It gives them the idea.
yeah,
that they-
exactly. Because
yeah.
if you read most of these stories, it's like their kids saw,
Yeah.
or they're it's all just hearsay. Nobody's actually seen the fucking clown,
Right.
And I don't think there's nothing to be worried about. Like these clowns haven't fucking killed anybody,
Right.
There's been no murders from any clown that we know of. I mean, I guess they could be burying the bodies, but
You can hire Ollie the clown from Berkeley, Mass.
how much is
looking up clown listings?
Yeah. How much
is it?
How much an hour is it? Do you have to tip too?
I don't know.
And will they?
Speaking of Tim Curry, by the way,
Ronnie the Clown, Boston birthday party, Silly Willy the Clown.
Will they do parties for adults, or do they have to have kids?
Here we go. Best clowns in Massachusetts. Ollie the Clown is the one that you just said, right?
Yeah.
There's Clarity the Clown. There's no prices.
Ollie boasts the instant Ollie asks for a volunteer, hands flail into the air, all eager to participate.
Oh boy, Jesus Christ! Silly Sally's. There's no prices.
Ollie will travel wherever
Holy
there is
shit.
a need for laughter.
I take that back. This is $250 to $1,000 per event.
Yeah, they're expensive, dude.
It's because who the fuck hires clowns?
Apparently they're in high demand.
Because I'm sure there's like a minimum 3-hour commitment you have to pay for. or
Yeah,
something.
and also they get one job every 2 years.
Yeah, they only get it
Who the
every
fuck is
couple
hiring
weekends.
clowns?
Benjamin the Juggling Clown is $250 to $350 an hour.
Whoever is hiring clowns needs to stop. You need to stop hiring clowns.
Can you show for 30 minutes?
I don't care
What do you have
about
aga-
clowns.
What do you have against the prestigious clown occupation?
I have nothing against the occupation, and I'm not afraid of them or anything.
I'm sure we could find a Craigslist clown.
It's
for
that
way cheaper.
they're not entertaining.
Sure
There's
they
nothing
are.
entertaining about a clown to anybody.
How can you not love a cute balloon animal?
What about all of our local filmmaker friends? Somebody doesn't have the makeup for it and just pay them $100.
Because it's not as funny. I mean, I want somebody who's actually.
You want a
clown.
professional clown.
Yeah, I want a real
I want a funny clown, not an evil clown.
You fucking
Hold
will
on, hold
squirt
on.
Joe with a seltzer bottle. Like,
For
I
more
want that clown.
information, brochures, etc., there's a number for this one, and it says we are available to take calls day or night, 7 days a week.
What is night? 11 o'clock?
I guess right now.
Yes.
I feel like you're just going to end a voicemail. I mean, it's
Maybe, but
10:55
hold on, we'll find out. Really
Eastern
quick.
Standard Time.
See how much
Patches the clown.
Ronnie the Clown costs.
Is there a picture of Ronnie the Clown so we
Yeah.
can not be afraid of him?
Are you calling Ronnie the clown?
Yeah.
Hi, you reached Beatrice Hallmark and our family entertainment specialist.
Hmm.
I cannot take your call at the moment, but please do leave a message.
She's probably in clown bed.
Please leave your phone number.
There's 30 of them in there.
There's another number. I can try that number too. Hold on.
You don't want to leave a message?
No. Because they're just going to call me back tomorrow. It's not going to pay out for the show.
Is this technically
I'm just
a-
going to get a legitimate quote on goddamn clown.
Is this technically okay? Because they're on the radio.
No, it's not. We're going to be sued.
I mean, we might be.
Good job.
Just
Joe.
don't tell them your name.
No, these people. This number is from.
This is somebody's actual phone.
Illinois, Godfrey, Illinois.
Can you travel to Massachusetts?
Hello? Yes, I was wondering if I could get a quote on Ronnie the Clown.
I'm sorry, you must have the wrong number.
Is this 618-466-1700? Sir?
He's giving up clowning.
He quit the clowning business. That's so sad.
I'm sure you must have the wrong number. What if, like, this is it? Like, we could help revive his career.
Oh, like he's just been out of it for a while, so we need to
Yeah.
show up or something in like a fucking like a wagon, just like roll up on a horse, just get dropped off. It's like we need to bring you back into the clowning business. That's like the next movie.
I think I dialed the wrong number that time.
Oh, so you're an asshole?
Maybe. I just dialed it again.
Oh,
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
Massachusetts now.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
Huh. Pennywise the Dancing Clown or Bob Gray?
Jesus Christ. This is fucking weird.
Yeah. Ronnie the Clown is very strange looking.
I would like to ask him about what he thinks about everything that's going on.
This is fucking terrifying, and I'm like, why? What the hell?
He plays a guitar.
A guitar.
A guitar. A guitar.
Is there no voicemail?
I guess this one, no.
Okay, we don't need to.
Maybe it's like an office phone.
Final thoughts, Adam? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Final thought. Everyone's saying they're gonna kill clowns. Don't kill clowns. That's just absurd. And it's
people are
intolerant.
overreacting.
Don't hire clowns either. Just
Whoa.
ignore that clowns exist.
Just enjoy the clowns.
Poor Ronnie. You
Yeah.
put Ronnie out of business.
I want to put Ronnie out of business.
Enjoy the clowns for the humorous people that they are.
Yeah.
If you see a clown gesturing you to the woods, he just wants you to sit on a whoopee cushion.
I'm fine with clowns if they're gonna like kick you in the nuts and stuff, but not like the weirdo like, just like I have a flower on
You
my
don't like
shirt
the-
that squirts you.
The clowns aren't supposed to make fun of you. They're supposed to make fun of themselves.
No, but I want them to. I want it to
Do
change.
you like that thing where they pull all the handkerchiefs out and it's just endless?
I thought that was a magician thing.
Yeah, but the clowns do it too.
Do you like it when they have big red noses and they squeeze and they go?
No, because that's anti-Semitic.
Your noses aren't red.
Do you like
Well,
when
they
the
are if
clowns
we drink enough.
Cry?
What?
Do you like it when the clowns cry?
Yeah.
When they're sad?
When they're sad clowns, Pagliacci.
Do you like when they fart?
Yes, I do like farts.
Do
So
you like-
kicking in the nuts and farts.
Do you like the ones that are kind of like mimes where they just don't speak, or do you like the ones where they interact with you?
I've never heard a clown speak, so I don't.
Do you
know.
like the ones that
Mimes are different from clowns.
take pies to the face?
I love pies to the face.
It depends if it's a real pie or not. If it was like an apple pie, like a crisp apple pie, then I would laugh at that. If it's a cream pie, then I don't really care.
What if it's the clown in that like Voyager episode where they tortured people?
That's a good episode. I like that one because they get tortured.
Final thoughts, Dave?
No, I forgot it. I had one earlier, and it's gone.
It puffed away.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, Joe?
It's funny.
I was pretty
That's
upset.
funny, Joe.
Yeah, I was pretty upset the other day because I went to go watch the new season of Flash, and I found out that that Hulu no longer carries CW shows, and I actually pay for Hulu. I pay for the commercial free option, and now I feel like I have to go out of my way to torrent it.
No, CW's on demand now.
Yeah, but you have to sit through 9 minutes of commercials. They inserted the commercials into it.
And you could watch it on CW's website too.
Yeah, with commercials. I paid for ad-free Hulu, so like
We can torrent it for honestly no hassle.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
He's paying for it anyway, so
I'm
honestly,
I'm paying for it. Like there was a legal way for me to give them money.
No, but you're saying you're going out of your way to torrent it,
and now I have to go out of my way to torrent it. Like I have to go to my computer.
exactly. Like going out of his way
add
to
it-
not rape somebody.
Yeah, I have
like
to
when
go
the
to my-
commercial comes on, the 30-second commercial, you couldn't just go and get.
I gotta no because like I'm in my bedroom.
do you hear yourself
watching this
No,
on Hulu?
I agree. I agree with what Joe
And now
said.
I have to get up and go to my computer, torrent
I
it,
know,
add it
it's
to my
just-
Plex server,
'cause
and
you
then
gotta
go back
think,
to
you
watch.
gotta
They're
think.
forcing you to break the law.
They're forcing
Well,
me
you gotta
because they
think.
took it away.
Well,
Their
you gotta-
own greedy
no,
commercials.
seriously.
They dressed too provocatively, so you had to rape them.
that's not quite the same thing, but I understand. The thing is that Joe is spending like $14 a month on the Hulu
Yeah,
shit.
I understand.
It's $12.
Whatever. He's paying for cable anyway that has the content still.
Right.
And they took it away from where he was getting it without the commercials. He was paying the premium to watch it without
I
commercials. And now he's still paying that based on those things and
Yeah.
paying the cable bill, and they're giving him commercials regardless, even though he's paying for the media. I mean,
so
it makes no sense.
Now I feel like now I have to go up and actually torrent it just so that I can enjoy it without commercials. Whereas before I was actually
still paying for the content.
I was
understand.
legitimately paying for it.
Stop paying for the content.
And being a good
Yeah,
legal citizen.
exactly.
And now I feel like I have to go out of my way and torrent it.
You were
just to
paying for
watch
Hulu
it.
just for Flash?
No, but
For
I,
CW
I
shows.
watch a lot of CW shows, and now none of them are on there. So,
well, that's Hulu's problem.
I know,
Right, but it's also
it's unfortunate. I
the
wish it wasn't.
monopoly problem of cable companies. I mean,
I watch a lot of other shows on Hulu, so it's fine. But like, there was a lot of like, I watch a lot of CW shows, and now they're all gone. Like 100 and Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow and Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, and a bunch of other
Supergirl?
stuff. Supergirl, yeah. So like, there's a ton of shows I watch in CW.
Do you think the new season of Supergirl will be any less shitty? Than
I
the-
hope so.
than it
God, I
was on
hope
CBS?
so. It was so bad on CBS.
It's got Superman in it, so it can only get better, right?
Yeah.
Why don't they just call it Superman?
Oh yeah, and over the weekend they got Smallville. Finally, this is the first platform that ever had like Smallville streaming, and so I watched the pilot. They have the big TNT logo in the corner, so that's their like, they acquiesced to it so they could have TNT in the corner. It's really dumb. It's humongous.
Final thought, Matt?
Well, Goldie has
my
a final thought first.
thought is, for Goldie, it is, now that we are all friends, the Lotus Cast should come to my Halloween party.
We'll be
Oh,
there.
well,
I hope it's the same day as Joe's.
Yeah.
Because
If
if it
it's
is,
the same day as
You can come to mine. Now I can invite you because
Did she accept your friend request?
She did.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna be friends.
that was the mistake that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. But now I'll invite you to my Halloween party. and You can come to that.
Wait, hold on.
What if we each go to each other's Halloween parties?
Would you be upset if we went to her?
Is it the same day?
I
I'm
hope
just
it's the
saying
same day.
If it was, would you be upset?
What day is it, Goldie? Is it October 22nd?
What if we went to hers and she came to yours?
Yeah.
That would actually be pretty funny. You guys just went down there to see her, but she's actually up here.
No,
And
no,
this
we'd
is
go down
the
there to go to the party, not to see her.
Oh.
Yeah, we enjoyed her party. She came up here, enjoyed
That's
your
fine.
party.
She can come enjoy my party. I think. it'd be
Whoa,
more fun.
Joe, that's
And our paths never cross.
I can see why she's into Bojangler.
Are you saying Bojangler's a handsome man?
He's a good-looking dude. Have you seen his dick, Dave?
I don't think so.
What if Mr. Bojangler was really a girl?
Okay.
It was an SNL skit.
Oh.
Mr. Bojangler.
Oh yeah,
was
see, Goldie's is like
really a
Halloween
girl.
weekends, so we could go to both.
What if we just didn't go to yours but went to hers the next weekend?
Yeah. That's. I mean, I'm kind of gonna be busy at the end of the month. I mean,
Yeah.
So you can't go to Goldie's.
yeah.
No, you can't.
No,
go
I can't
there.
go to yours. I mean, I'm busy going to hers already, so
Yeah.
I'm committed to that one.
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to go to mine. You
It
don't
would
get
be
the
like an
sweet
8-hour
prize.
drive. Or 6 to 8 hour drive.
It is a good 8 hours.
But Matt's a professional driver. Plus, he's driving like 25 hours to go to Kentucky.
16.
I don't know how long it was. You said you were taking an alternate route, so.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you weren't going through DC because you were skipping.
Yeah,
it.
well,
So
that's
then
longer.
That's an
to do
alternate
that.
route.
No,
Well,
it's,
don't argue about traffic right now and shit. Like, I don't need to hear this. I really don't.
whoa.
Dave's anger has puffed its.
No,
way
it's just
into-
I know that what Joe's gonna do is stupid.
What was I gonna do?
You're gonna do just the arguing nothing point again.
Right. She's probably gonna ignore my friend request, and that's gonna really send me into like a fucking downward spiral.
I hope so.
I wish Goldie actually. I wish you could come to mine just so you can see how cool it is, and then I could go to yours just so
'Cause
I
he
can
really
see how
wants you
cool
to be
yours
into
is.
him.
Yes.
It's weird.
Yeah.
as
The
fuck.
kids. Well, she's clearly younger than you are.
I mean, not that much. I'm the youngest one here, so.
That's not true.
My
You do
fin-
throw a pretty hip
Oh.
Halloween party for a square.
I do.
For
yeah.
square. My final thought is next Friday, Dave turned me on to the Boston International for Dota.
Yeah.
2 is going to be happening
Here.
Yeah,
That's
It's
a
next
big
Friday
deal.
when you're not here.
No, the tickets go on sale next Friday.
Yeah.
It's for December, so I'm going to be buying some tickets to watch some fucking Dota. I'm excited about
At the
that.
Wang.
Are you going to go, Adam?
No.
The Dick Theater.
You're buying tickets for that?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
What are you gonna do if it's crazy?
I mean, it's like going to like
It
you would
won't be.
buy tickets to go to a Patriots game or something.
That's not anything like that.
Why is it not?
It's just like that. Sorry.
You go there to watch a screen?
Yeah, and like the people there, and experience the atmosphere.
What makes you think it won't be expensive? Like, what if it's like Dave said it's 3 days? So what if it's $50 a day? Would you pay $150? Plus, you got to pay for Dave.
I didn't say I was paying for
Yeah, you
Dave.
didn't say that.
Oh, that's what it seemed like you were implying earlier.
No,
I didn't imply that whatsoever.
Did they serve like Cheetos and Mountain Dew at the concessions?
They serve lots of things. Yeah, it's the
Sure, it's
wing.
the same thing.
I don't know what they're going to be serving because it is a theater and not a stadium. But I assume standard things.
Yeah. Plus, I'll sneak my stuff in. So.
Well, when I went to the Wang for Nick Offerman, they had like beer and shit. So,
Wow. Yeah, they have standard stuff.
yeah, standard expensive stuff.
I still wouldn't pay to see it.
Guys, we have the Lotus Cast, lotuscast.com, where you can listen to us live every Thursday night, except for next Thursday. Make sure you follow us on
We're
Twitter
going
at
felching.
the Lotus Cast. Check us out. Check Strange Label, strangelabel.com. Yeah. Lots of good stuff over there. Anything else? That's it? We're done here? All right. Till next week. I'm sure if Dave sucks his nipple, Matt would pay.
That's not next week. Until the week after next week.
Until then, week after next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Until a week after next week. Go. Fuck yourself.
Picked a bad day for the beach. Crowds of